I'm nervous.
And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. Back in the studio, we had a lot of people last week. Now it seems somewhat empty. We have kind of like empty nest syndrome right now.
Fight Mommy's on her way, apparently, but I guess you have a kid, it fucks things up. Don't have children.
Stop, man. Less people, less traffic. Am I right, guys?
You are right. Aaron, how's it going with you guys trying to conceive?
Yeah, how's that going?
Not great.
Good. You're taking our advice from the show.
Okay, I think it's a fuck technique. Anybody else?
Do you need any of us to step in and bat cleanup for you?
Have you tried not crying while you have sex?
Can we see some video?
Yeah,
No.
can we?
Let's go to the clip.
Let's break down.
Pornhub, please.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Fuck husband tries to get wife fucking prego. Jason, how are you?
Good. How are you guys? What's going on?
Man, people love me.
We were just talking about before the show this $300 million contract.
10 years,
Padres,
baby.
10
Before
years.
we get into that, where are you guys going to be? Where are you going to be?
I'm at the Comedy Store Friday and Saturday, so come see me there. And that's about it right now. What about you, Z-Man?
I'm at the Sycamore Tavern tonight on Mike Tully's show and pick up my album, A White Guy Named Chad, wherever you get albums.
That's just ruined the
What
audio.
a racist title.
Yeah, so racist.
What, did you almost name it Not a Black Guy Named Chad?
Yeah, you were probably one of those guys who didn't lynch that dude with fucking a noose.
You know any Black Chads? It's a very white name. It's a,
Chad Ochocinco. This is the
Oh, that's
only.
right.
That's about it.
So I was trying to do a bit on that, and then fucking Ochocinco ruined it.
Chad Johnson, yeah.
He ruined it.
How long have you been doing comedy?
16 years.
Okay, so he's older than 16.
Yeah, I know.
So he didn't ruin nothing.
Well, I was thinking of black guys named Chad, and I thought I was in the clear until I realized Chad Ochocinco.
So you just figure that's the only Black Chad that there is?
There is. That's
Don't
it.
Google that. That's what the computer's for. Guys, my next big show next Tuesday is Comedy Chaos. The following week...
You doing 2 or 1 next week?
Just one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gave up because Ari took 2 main room spots, so I was told, and so they asked if they could take the second one. I'm cool with it. The 7th is the the 26th. There it is. That's Comedy Chaos, and then the following week, I am in Spokane. Okay, it's Tacoma for Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night with myself and Eddie Bravo. We're at Tacoma, the Tacoma Comedy Club, on the 7th, and that is a 9 o'clock show. And then the next day, we're doing a 4:20 show, which is weird because I don't smoke weed, but
Why not?
why not, dude?
You should on one day. That should just be your only day of smoking weed.
Hey, don't forget the February 28th show with Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
At the Dojo, Sycamore Tavern. Oh, Chad Zumock's on it. Oh, my God. And
he-
Ryan Sickler.
Is he black or white, Chad Zumock?
Which Chad? Black Chad.
Black Chad. Black Chad is in the studio today. Also, if anybody's listening to this live, I think there's still tickets available for Ari's new hour. He's running it tonight in the main room.
He's doing
called
2 main
Jew.
rooms right in a row, huh?
He did last night was his Storyteller's 7 or 8 year anniversary or something like that. And then, of course, we weren't on that. We never will be. And then tonight he's doing his hour special. So if you're around, come
Good
get
for him,
down.
dude.
I found some more black Chads.
Okay, list the Black Chad.
Chad Johnson, American football player.
Yeah, we said him.
Chad Dawson, apparently he's a professional boxer. He's black.
I don't count him.
Why? He's a boxer.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
Who else? That's 2?
Chad Coleman, he was in the HBO crime series The Wire.
Okay.
He played Dennis
give him
Cuddy
that.
Wise.
I wonder if he's related
Give him
to
that.
Black Gary Coleman.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Chad Lewis, Wayne Lewis, he was a tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles and St. Louis Rams.
Oh, what year was that? Hey, can we just have Sam talk a little bit? Hi, I'm talking.
Just cut his mic.
Me again? Yeah, why not?
I can hear him. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think the
All right.
CIA is after.
All right.
behind
Probably.
this. They're
Probably.
behind
Most
this.
likely.
Trying to
Chad
silence
Kinch,
you.
he played for the Carolina and the Lakers.
So, we've been pretty ignorant about Black Chad.
Holy shit, look, I pulled my name. Look. On Notable Chads. Chad Zumock. Look.
Yeah, but you're
Chad,
way down
you
there,
did
bro.
that on purpose.
No, look, I Googled black guys named Chad.
And Chad Zumock came up.
Yeah, right there.
What does
Chad,
it say about you?
Chad Anthony Zumock, an American comedian and radio personality.
And you're listed under the Black Chads, and yet you call your album A White Guy Named Chad?
Chad, you can't have it all, okay?
Come
you can't
on,
have a
dude.
white album and a black listing. I'm so fucking tired of it.
I am getting greedy with that.
Seems like you are. I have a funny story for you, Sam.
I love stories.
And you guys will all dig this. I'm very proud of what I've done. The other night at the Comedy Store, in the back bar where the comics are at, there's like 6 or 7 people in there, and I look over and I'm like, fuck, man, that looks just like Sean Payton, coach of my second least favorite team, the Saints.
Oh.
Sure as shit it was. And
Where
they're
was he?
in the back bar, kicking it. Him, his wife, and his daughter, both of them smoke shows.
Really?
And just good genes. You can just see it.
They were at the Comedy Store?
Uh-huh.
Last night.
No, 2 or 3 nights ago.
Who were they a guest of?
Apparently, his daughter goes to college out here, and his mom and dad were out here visiting her, and he's good friends with David Spade, apparently. Spade's like, hey, come by the store. So he's hanging in there. I'm thinking, man, everybody's all on, and Punky Johnson's losing her mind because she's a giant Saints fan. And I'm thinking, what am I going to say to this bastard? And I go, hey, I just want to say, I respect you as a coach and all your accomplishments, and you paved the way for younger coaches like Sean McVay and all that kind of stuff. But as a Falcons fan, I got to say, fuck the Saints. And he laughed, and then he goes, this guy's in the Taliban.
That's a good comeback.
I like that. I like that. That would have been great, like about 2002.
I'm not going to shake his hand and be like, oh, yeah, go Saints, whatever, fuck that.
I respect that.
That's like
Thibault.
you going, hey, run the wishbone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, you're in the house. You're in Mecca. Taliban. It's ridiculous. But it's a good story.
Sam, what team you
Did
hate?
he ask you for Oxycontins after?
No, but he seemed like he can knock him down.
Sam, what team do you hate the most? Like, what's your most hated team that you
Of all sports?
Yeah, of all sports.
Yeah,
Of all sports?
Yeah.
God, that's a great question.
Like, I fucking hate these guys. Fuck them.
I mean,
I have 3 for sure.
All right, who are yours?
In no particular order, Patriots, Saints, Lakers.
I hate the Patriots. Like, I respect them. I hate them, dude.
You can
I
respect
hate 'em.
somebody you hate.
I respectfully hate them.
Yeah. Respectfully hate them.
I hate them. I hate the Golden State Warriors right now. I hate them.
They're pretty up there.
I hate them.
As a Cavs fan, I really hate them.
Who else? Baseball. I hate the Yankees.
Yeah, I do hate the Yankees too.
I can't disagree with any of those. That's
Everyone's gonna be like, so you hate winners? No. Yeah.
I hate winners that buy their franchises, a la the Lakers and the Yankees. Naturally, just because of rivalry reasons, I hate the Saints. And the Patriots, I'm just sick of. And they're notorious for cheating.
I mean, like, it's just weird because I haven't always hated the Warriors. I just hate that they're on this, like, winning streak and just everything comes out roses.
yeah.
It, like, for this franchise and dynasty to happen, okay, all this crazy shit has to just line up.
It is a perfect storm. I mean,
It
what
is.
free agent wouldn't want to go there? What free agent wouldn't want to play and live in San Francisco? It's a beautiful part of the country. There's a lot of reasons.
But for a long time, nobody wanted to. And that's why I'm really laughing right now. Because in the ride in, they're talking like if Kevin Durant wins another one, and then they're going for 4 in a row.
Do you think he's gone?
He'd be an idiot let me just say this. He'd be an idiot to go to the Knicks. You'd just be an idiot. I mean, like, the guy who's going to save that franchise would be
was
someone
just
like
gonna ask you, how do you
a
save it?
Zion who gets, like, drafted in there and changes it up, you know? But it's like to go in there when you've got this amazing thing going on.
What if they get Zion and Durant? That's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
Oh, boy.
But it's like you still have Dolan. He's the worst,
Yeah.
man. Every bad franchise has a shit owner.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like,
It starts at the
franchise
top.
rise above. Like,
It's always a Dolan, too, because the Indians have Dolans, too.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, look at Chicago. Their owner's kind of fucking weird, right?
Always has been.
Like, he's like, I mean, like they want to be out of spite of him, you know? Like, so it's just interesting, dude. It's just interesting. I mean, like, Dolan's just a piece of shit. Once again, trust fund kid.
Yeah. Like Apatow.
Yeah.
Callback.
Come on, dude.
But what do you do? How do you save, like,
Chad Zumock
all you got to do is spend money.
I'm going to see that video. Chad Zumock destroys Judd Apatow.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever you see somebody in a video say destroy, he did nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Clickbait.
You did smack him around a little bit, though.
I know, but there was no destroying going on.
You gave him a spanking. Oh, let's go to the phones.
Guys, let's go to the phones. What
We
do we
got
got
a call, regardless if we want it or not.
here? Yeah, let's take it. Why not?
They were messing
All
up.
right.
It's kind of a catchy tune.
Oh,
Yeah.
turn it up. Yeah. Hi, you're on with Punch Drunk Sports on this crazy Tuesday.
Sam Tripoli, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
I have a question for you, dude. Why were you concerned trolling Owen Benjamin?
Oh, I love this.
Here we go.
It was just a matter of time.
We were just talking sports.
Oh, and he hung up? Chicken shit?
No, we zinged him.
Let's call him back. Oh, just a fucking
Was that a
idiot.
bear?
They should be called the Parrots.
You know what'd be funny if like we got like a bunch of like cold calls, like people just randomly calling like about like
Yeah,
car insurance
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And just keep them on the line
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
We should
It's
start
so,
prank calling people.
it's so funny. You just thought you try to show a little love for somebody, and then they're so fucking crazy.
Aaron, call the White House. You got that number? What if we just could call directly?
I would love that. Like
Oh,
fucking
God,
Elvis, just
that'd
show
be
up with a
so
gun,
great.
talk to fucking Richard Nixon.
So you think that guy's going to report back to Owen? Like, dude, I called in. It was great.
Probably
If he's
his
watching,
assistant.
call back in, you piece of shit.
Probably his
What are we
assistant.
talking about?
So, okay.
We were talking about franchise we hit. We were talking about how can you save the Knicks?
The Knicks, they need to sell him. They need to sell him to somebody just like what happened to the Warriors. They just got a guy who's smart. Well, he hired Jerry West. You know, that's what you do.
Right. Uh-huh.
I don't know why the Lakers didn't get Jerry West. It's just egos, man. You know? It's just
Yeah,
giant fucking egos. I'm loving this crash and burn, dude.
I think to save a franchise, you have to be like as an owner, you have to hire a brilliant GM and just give him the reins.
Well, that's what the Cleveland Browns did with.
Let me know when to write a check and who to write it for and how
For
much.
sure. Stay out of the way.
Get the fuck out of the way.
The Cleveland Browns did that with John Dorsey because the owner had a history. Like, he was the one who wanted Johnny Manziel and fucked up everything. And finally said, listen, we're going to hire a football guy. You stay over there, and we're going to deal with it over here. And now we're looking good. We're going to go into the 2019-20 season.
Looking real good.
Yeah.
And they just signed what's-his-face. We didn't see that coming.
Who?
The Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, man.
They didn't need him, right? Because they had
Oh, they need
Chubb.
Chubb.
Yeah, it'll be Hunt and Chubb. And Chubb will get the workload as long as the suspension runs.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got him for nothing.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you beat a girl up. You get nothing. You get it for free. Bargain
Yeah.
sale.
I mean, I don't think he beat her up. I think she learned a lesson, a valuable lesson, about talking out of turn and dating NFL players.
She did call him the N-word, though.
That's talking out of turn.
Yeah.
There's a
Did
time and a
she-
place for that.
Did she actually say that?
Allegedly.
I've seen that used as an excuse when black guys go crazy on people. That's what they say. Call
Yeah.
me the M-word. No, he didn't.
I mean, she looked like she had it in her. That word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has that look like, I'm going to say it. I'll fucking
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're going to get a smacking too, lady.
Yeah. I mean, dude, just the whole thing's crazy. I mean, like, dude, football players are crazy people, dude. They get hit all the time.
Oh, yeah. It's a violent sport.
Have you seen that, speaking of violent sport, that Nick Bonacotti documentary yet?
No, but no.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
I mean,
What is it? Who is he?
You know who he is.
No.
Nick Bonacotti? Yeah, played for the undefeated Dolphins. He was like on inside the NFL for 22 years. Both of his kids played football. One kid got crippled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And dude, he is a shell of a man. Nick Bonacotti, who's raised $500 million for this, spinal cord research. He's had a zillion different lives, but he is just like he's forgetting when he's talking. He's CTE out the wazoo.
Really?
Man. Oh, it's terrible to watch.
Wow.
If I was an NFL player and I watched that documentary, I'd be automatically thinking, how short can I make? How can I make maximum amount of money without playing football for 22
you gotta
years?
get out, but
I'm
hey,
going
man,
Barry Sanders, baby.
He changed his family's life. I mean, like, that's what we do. Look at us, dude. I mean, like, how's this story gonna fucking end?
Well, probably with a gun in my mouth. I don't know about you
Right?
guys.
I mean, like, at least, He's got cash to go along with the shakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, he is in the middle of telling stories. He'll just be like, "I'm sorry, I don't remember what I was saying."
Yeah, I
Like
say that all
during
the
the
time. So
documentary.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm over. Stick a fork in me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Do you remember the Pamela Anderson Tommy Lee porno?
Of course.
Yeah.
I actually auditioned for it.
But the whole time he was always like, "Fuck, Pamela. Fuck, you're rad.
You're
Fuck.
so fucking hot, babe.
Fuck.
You know
so
he's dating
fucking hot,
now
babe.
who's married.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Brittany Furlong, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's got to be one of the greatest fucking stories of all time. Brittany Furlong, the crazy chick who used to hang out at the store, was great on Vines. It blew up,
Yeah.
and now her life's different.
Easy on the eyes.
How
And
old
now,
is she?
She'll be 13 in 2 years.
Fuck.
Babe, you're so fucking hot, babe. You're fucking
You're
rad.
fucking rad. You got the greatest
And remember,
pussy.
he rented that boat, like a yacht for the
Yeah.
weekend or whatever. She's like, "You bought me a yacht?" And he's like, "Not really. I just rented it."
Sure.
Her surprise. That's how hot she was. That she just expects someone to just
Dude,
buy her a $500 million boat.
She was top shelf.
Dude,
She
there was no one
top
hotter.
shelf. There was nobody hotter than her when she was
I don't
the
know.
hottest.
There's always some fucking third world chick that
I'm saying, like, in
somehow
the
ends up in
celebrity
a donkey
realm.
show that should have been great just because she was born in the wrong fucking area of the world.
No, but at the time when she came and did Home Improvement, was on the cover of Playboy, like she was banging.
Like early beach.
I'm
what
gonna
was
throw
that
out
beach
this
show?
theory to you. Porn is female sports. Thoughts?
They do need to stretch. They can get injured. I'm gonna give it a yes.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
I'm gonna give it a yes.
Thank you, dude. I'm throwing it out there, dude. That's your sports.
They're constantly in competition.
Right. And then there's pros and then there's garbage, but everyone thinks they should be a pro.
And they only have like a small window where they're like, in
Yeah.
their physical peak.
Yeah, because
I mean, there's some senior leagues too. I mean, there's some chicks who've been boning forever and they just move into a different niche.
some of them start breaking down though.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. The wheels start falling off. The
Halfway through their fucking conversation, they don't remember
tit
what they're
just falls
saying.
off.
like
A lot of CTEs. I can see that.
like
I
even
can
Peter
see a lot of
North's like kind of like cutting back on stuff. He's like, hey, I'm getting old.
Yeah, I can't be fucking shooting these loads for days.
Young man's game.
10 years, $300 million. What would you do for that kind of money?
And that's the same the guy from
Throw
the
out some
Padres.
scenarios and I'll tell you.
Once a week.
Yes.
Francis Ngannou gets to fucking hammer your butthole shut. Only once a week, though. And you can schedule it around your schedule.
No.
Chad?
No.
I gotta be honest with you, man.
What about Bobby Lee?
$300 million.
What about Bobby Lee?
Even
It's
though
a
I'll
fuck you.
never probably make that, is still not what $300 million was. Like 20 years ago.
Not 20 years ago.
But if you're living in Omaha, Nebraska, you are running shit.
Right. You own Omaha.
Yeah.
and you get it all up front, $3 million all up front.
Yeah.
No taxes?
Nah, no taxes.
Wow.
And but then
Where is this world?
but then you're locked in for 10 years to whatever you commit to.
All right. So
Bobby
take the
Lee
bu-
once a week. What about Bobby Lee fucks you in the ass once a week?
I think he's got a big dick for an Asian
Bobby
guy.
Lee? You've seen his dick. It looks like a fucking baby's thumb.
Let's get Bobby on the phone.
Bobby on the phone.
Bob? Oh, hello. I'm Bobby Lee.
That sounds exactly like him.
Thank you,
Holy
man. You
Shit,
close your
man.
eyes, you
You're
would think.
Crushing today.
Thanks, buddy. I feel good. What about below somebody once a week?
For 300 mil?
300 million, you suck a dick once a week. You could pick the dick. It doesn't have to be like some scummy homeless dick, like a regular nice
Could
dick,
be
like mine, for
nice,
example.
pristine dick.
Like mine, for example.
I could never suck your dick for a week, let alone a
for
day.
$300 million?
Once a week?
For a week? Not sucking it the whole week. One time during the week. Once a week.
What are we on a construction site? Just making bets here? Like,
Yeah.
Welcome to Punch
Have you not
Drunk.
listened to the show before?
What do you think? There's structure to this shit?
Of course not.
So yeah, for sure. For sure.
You'd suck a dick once a week.
Yeah. For how long? 10 years?
For 10 years, once a week.
Yeah, why not?
dude, you would tap out.
No, I'd start getting
3
good at it.
minutes. So you have to
I
suck
start
it.
putting in work.
You have to suck it
I
for
start
3 minutes.
practicing. Doesn't have to be good, dude. I could rip dicks off, dude.
Can you imagine how good you would get at
I
sucking cock?
just bite it. The guy's like, we're good. We doesn't have to do it anymore.
Well, think about it. He's going to be lasting longer now, and you're going to, it's going
You're going to develop a rapport. You know what I mean? It only has to be for 3 minutes. So if I come or I don't come, that's on me. That's not. You're doing your job. You're sucking me like sideways like a harmonica.
You got to swallow?
You do. Yeah, he doesn't.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. So, yeah, I'm in. Next one.
That was easy. So you won't fuck Francis Ngannou.
I won't take it in the butt because, dude, like something about LA, you're stuck in traffic. You just got to take a shit suddenly, and it comes fast. And I just think, man,
about
if you have a blown out asshole, dude, you're done. Every day I'm stuck in traffic. Like, thank God I don't take it in the ass.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more porta potties in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
There's like emergency shit zones.
I'm surprised chicks aren't just wearing fucking Depends everywhere they go.
Most of the ones I date are.
Yeah, because you date older.
Yeah, ladies, 90s, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I got some celebrity gay gossip if you want to hear it.
Of course we
love
do.
it, Chad.
So I told Sam in the parking lot yesterday at the gym. I went to the gym with Godfrey, who's supposed to be here today, but he's, I guess, running late.
Wow, your first celebrity booking, and you
He's on
the pooch.
He's on Black Chad time.
Yeah.
So we met Fabio. You know Fabio?
Yeah,
I do.
I posted a photo on my Instagram.
Oh, look who's here! I can't believe you're
well.
late. You're later than Black Chad.
We know what this one would do for 300 mil.
Yeah, she's like blow everybody all the time.
You just missed Chris Rock. He was here.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Rock just left.
So Fabio,
okay.
was hooking up with this chick who used to date George Clooney, and she said that he's gay. Like
Who's gay?
Chad,
George Clooney.
Is this
no way
gossip?
Clooney's gay.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Are
Really?
you serious? I thought that's like everybody knows that.
I've never heard that before.
I haven't heard that one. I feel like everyone's gay though. That's all you ever hear.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
dude, I like my dick sucked.
Tripoli was just talking about how much he wants to suck cock right before you walked in
For
here.
$300 million, I'm a cock-sucking superstar.
For $300 million once a week, he has to blow a guy for 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that bad.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
if you would. I get
No,
it.
I don't like as a guy.
I just
don't
feel
see why
like,
that's bad
dude,
at
we'll
all.
just get through this. It's just his finger.
Once
You
a
know?
week. That's so easy.
Yeah.
I'd have to
I
go
get
back
to
to drinking.
Pick the dick, too.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'd do it for way less than that. I'd
You
do it for $30.
I do it for minimum wage.
Yeah,
It reminds me of that, and I got to give you a check. Did you watch the fights? We haven't talked about it yet.
I did watch.
You watched them.
There were some good fights.
And finally, I know that you broke down and got ESPN Plus.
You did.
But
It's
they've
$4.
a month.
Yeah.
That's too much for my kind.
What?
I'm
What are you,
not
a peasant?
complaining about
Yeah.
the price. I'm complaining about this motion to where everything you do, you have to pay for.
Well,
Even
you
like the
know-
pay to read sites
You
we
know
were
what
talking
it is,
about.
dude? It's that they're going to do what Fox did. They're going to have fights on ESPN.
They
but
did-
they're
they did this
also
time.
going to have fights on Plus.
Yeah, but
That's fine. That's what they should be. But at first, wasn't it just supposed to be all plus?
yeah, this one was on regular ESPN, which I was like, good.
Which is why I watched.
I think
yeah.
they'll do that. I don't see them putting fucking Kane and Nagau on fucking an app.
Right.
They're too big for that.
Did you think that was an early stoppage?
No, he blew his knee out.
Yeah, he
dude.
did blow his
I
knee
mean,
out.
blew his fucking knee out. This guy can't. His body just can't take it. He's got the skills. His body can't take the training. It's just like whatever this is, his body's not built for it.
How long until Francis gets a title shot?
Didn't he already have one with Stipe and it was bad?
Yeah, this went really bad.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
you know my theory
Oh,
that
with Cormier?
fucking ESPN wants all black champions. I really honestly believe that.
He's 13-3.
I think Kane. Here's my problem with the UFC again: is like no tune-up fights. Like you throw Kane in with this guy that's just a fucking savage. Like it's like
That's a heavyweight division, though.
yeah, but dude, there's cans in it. Like listen, Bellator can be a shit show sometimes. They had some good fights this weekend, but it's like they know how to bring somebody back slowly. Boxing does it all the time. You give people tune-up fights. They do this to they do it. They did it to Conor McGregor with this last fight. They did it to
McGregor really needed a tune-up fight.
he needed a tune-up fight, and then he did it to fucking the big guy. What's his name? Brock Lesnar. got fucking like 3 foot.
I'm
of
cool
his,
with that. I'm cool with
got
that.
3 foot of his asshole carved out of him, and he's fucking doing. He's like back fighting fucking monsters.
That's a big asshole.
You know?
You got 3 feet carved out of your asshole like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Like it's cleaning out the inside of
Right?
a pumpkin.
I just think they did that guy disservice. It's like, dude, that's a great brand, and you somewhat now his knee's blown out. It's like, God, dude.
He should retire.
He should
I think
retire.
he's been
Yeah.
talking about.
He's got
it.
weird tits, doesn't he?
I
flabby.
think that he could
look like
go down to
shit.
205. I mean, I really do believe that if he really
He could go
like,
down to 205, you think? He's like 250.
I mean, okay, maybe not 205. That's why they need a division every 10 pounds. Every 10 pounds, they need a division.
Sam, would you blow him every day for 1 week for $300 million?
Every day for 1 week.
No, every week.
I'd take the every day for a week for 300 mil.
You'd suck
I mean,
7.
there's a fine line between fucking gay and stupid.
I'd rather suck a dick 7 days in a row for $300 million than every week for 10 years.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to start getting feelings for that guy if it's 10 years.
What if he can't show up? He's sick, not feeling good. You start taking it personal.
yeah, exactly. You're like getting blown
Yeah,
off.
because you guys are gonna get old eventually. Like the
Yeah.
original
We're going to
was,
grow
like,
old together
80-year-old
is what we're going to do.
Yeah, and that dick won't be able to get up. So it's like, is it me? Is it me?
Yeah, I'm
You're
going
going
to fucking.
to therapy.
yeah.
You're like, I'm just trying to pay off this fucking deal.
roofing his coffee with Viagra. I'm surprised girls don't roofie guys with Viagra more.
Why?
Like wives and shit.
Why?
So they don't feel bad.
Wouldn't you figure that out though? You had like a 4-hour button. Wouldn't we have to
No, I would be like, wow,
I
I'm
rock
youthful.
hard boners. I still take boner pills. I love rocking boners.
Yeah, I'm hard right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to suck my own dick for 300 million.
All this talk about sucking cocks starting to affect me.
That sweater's fucking sucking dicks.
Sure is. Why do you think I got this?
I was with Sam in 2010 in Cleveland when he got roofied.
Yeah.
by a woman.
I remember
Yeah,
you got
that's what I
roofied.
did. I got roofied by this chick because I was talking about how she had such big tits.
So what'd she want to do with you? Rape you?
No, Chad did. I woke up at his house with my pants around my legs. I'm like, what's going
I
on
think
here?
when Chad raped her, I'm like, wow, this is teamwork.
It's starting to sound pretty suspicious for old white Chad over here.
White Chad.
Dude, Sam was so out of his mind. We were in the middle of the bar. He took off his shirt, got on the bar. He was swinging the shirt.
Is that real?
And then he fell over. All the drinks fell everywhere. It was like a big scene.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't have any
It's
recollection
called
of it.
Fucking doing Cleveland right. That's what it is,
Yeah.
okay? That town needed a fucking wake up, and Tripoli started. And what happened after that, Chad?
Yeah.
Fucking the Cavs started going to the finals, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Things started fucking changing in
Yeah.
that town because fucking blackout Tripoli came in.
Cubs beat him in the World Series.
You two have a lot of stories about each other that you guys can use against each other, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you guys,
just like a tame story.
you guys should check out the new podcast by Chad.
Yeah.
We talk about Dave Rath calling us nobodies on this last one.
You see my...
Is that the manager?
Yeah.
I saw your tweet, and I was wondering who
You
it
see this
was.
folder?
I'm gonna
It says...
fucking light that dude up.
There's a folder on my computer that says blackmail Tripoli. So I got a nice...
Nice.
Is that really what it's called?
No.
Oh, that'd be so
So
funny.
David Rath called you a nobody?
Called you nobody as well.
Well, he's right about that.
Okay.
Were you trying to get by Chad to be a
and
TV show?
Schubert, I believe, as well, right?
Yeah.
But he apologized to Schubert.
Yeah.
He's the only one he apologized to.
Where did
about
he
calling.
say this about you guys?
In an email thread with Jason, Jimmy Schubert.
Nice.
Nice.
That's so rude.
Yeah, it's so fucking rude. Guys, check out my special, man. People are still talking about it. It's Zero Fucks, Armageddon, and it is live. And you can rent it or you can buy it.
Starring
on
a nobody.
Vimeo. Starring a fucking nobody.
That should be your new. That should be your new special.
Nobody?
Fucking nobody.
A fucking nobody. I'm gonna try to put fuck in everything.
Produced
I do,
by
'cause
Dave
it
Rath.
Goes so produced by Dave Rath. We're just trying to put out a story. That's what he said.
What was the other good fight that was on that card?
They had a chick fight that was really good too.
That was good, yeah.
Those girls fucking threw, dog.
That was a hot fight.
I thought the other girl won though. That's my opinion.
So did I. They were in north-south for a long time, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What does that mean?
Courtney Casey?
Where it looks like they're 69ing, like the north-south
yeah.
position. They were in that position for
Yeah,
a
Jeff's
like,
she's smelling your pussy.
both of them were
course.
getting a fucking whiff, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I wonder if they do that. They just fucking don't take care of the burger and just go in there fucking. just ripe and ready to rock.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm
Gross.
sorry. Did you?
No, I'm saying just the
It's
thought.
a good tactic for
the
winning.
thought of two fucking
just sweating.
hot
and getting
trash fucking. Ugh. I'd still fucking both of them. No problem.
Dude, I'm good friends with Jessica I, and like when she's in the ring, she looks like a monster. But when she's like all cleaned up, woo, she's a smoke show.
Really?
I voted her best body in the UFC 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
What blogs that
Karate
on?
Hottie's got a good body too.
She's okay.
She's got a nice ass, I think.
But the best body is Jessica I. It's so funny. She's like fighting for a championship already. Like she got her ass beat 5 in a row. Or she didn't get her ass beat, but she couldn't get any. She didn't get into judges' decisions for a while.
Well, yeah, she killed it in Bellator. And then she went over to the UFC and had a rough go of it with a couple decisions. But now she's turning it around.
Yeah, probably HGH.
How do you know her?
We're from the Cleveland area.
Oh, I didn't know she was from Cleveland.
Yeah. We actually grew
Did
up.
she have a roofie Sam in Cleveland?
I gotta look into that.
You would remember. Actually, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
You actually wouldn't remember.
I wouldn't. It was one of the last of my really hard drinking days.
I heard she allegedly banged Adam Hunter. Anyways, keep going.
Adam
Whoa.
Hunter, that's so weird. I talked about him yesterday. I was like, he's banged a lot of fighters because there's another one on that card, the one with all the tattoos, Ashley Evans Smith.
Really?
Yeah, but he's done a lot of them, and I was telling you he talks about it on his podcast. So
Oh,
not
okay.
like, this
I was
is not
wondering how
like
you knew.
breaking news.
Uh-huh.
Before he was married with a child, he was a big ol' UFC pounder.
Yeah.
Wow. He's like, hey, if you want to spar, he called it sparring.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to roll, hey, you up? You want to roll?
Jessica I, though, that's funny because I said to Jeff, I was like, I don't know if he ever had sex with her, though. I think he tried.
Let me see her.
He might have
pull
tried.
her
I
up.
don't know. I had
I think
I'm
she has
going to
the
tell
best
him
body.
Chad Zumock says.
rumors.
Chad is fucking breaking all the news here. Gay Clooney. Chad's fucking all the fucking MMA chicks.
Let's go to the phones.
You're testing yourself, dude.
Test.
Fuck.
We should take a call from Aaron.
UFC. What else? Any other good fights in there? This.
I need. My name is Dave, and I'm looking for relationship advice.
We're like, is that you, Aaron?
You sound like Josh Flagg.
That is a good Josh Flagg impression.
Let's see.
Is this who
No,
we're
that
talking
was be fuck.
Yeah,
God
that's not-
Damn it, dude.
What, I fucked it up?
Yeah,
Oh,
Chad. you
God
fucked
damn
the
it.
pooch.
That's when I used to have to do stats. I would get real bad anxiety and I would pull up the wrong thing.
Are you testing
It just gave me
again?
flashbacks.
This is a great.
Oh, it's the same guy. Let's do it.
Take it.
Call it. Take it. Hello.
Keep his number up there too.
Hey.
Hey, Aaron, don't hang up on me. Don't hang up on me, Aaron.
It's so loud.
We'll hang up with you if you want to hang up. We'll do what we want. So you're calling in saying I concern trolled Owen, okay? But what Owen?
I asked you why.
Well, I didn't concern troll Owen because there's no such thing as concern trolls, okay? That's something a guy just says when he hasn't had human contact.
There goes
in forever,
Tebow.
okay? So listen. So I got asked to defend Owen Benjamin because he does a song with the N-word in it. And all I ever said, dude, was that Owen's on his own path. He's going to do it. I know a ton of comics who have the N-word in their jokes. I have jokes with the N-word in it. The difference between me and him is that I didn't make it a First Amendment issue. Him singing a song like with the N-word in it is no different than Kathy Griffin holding up Trump's head. They did it to get a reaction.
That's completely different.
No,
Sam.
it's not. It's not. It's being done to get a reaction. And they
Then
got a
why do
reaction.
so many people support Owen then? Like, what are you talking about? As if he's like this villain.
Well, the biggest thing, no, I'm not talking like he's a villain, dude. I'm talking about what was the first time. See, both times I discuss Owen is after people have come to me to ask me to help him. And that's just a fact. Whether you want to accept that or not, it's fine. So I get a call, all right? So I get the call, hey, why don't you defend Owen on the N-word? And I said the same thing I just said to you. Owen's doing his own thing. Second thing is, but after that, when Owen did his big blog on me, where he went off on me, I called him. I called him about 15 times. 15 times I called him. He wouldn't take my call. He bragged about it on his show. He bragged about how I kept calling him. He wouldn't fucking answer me. Okay? So then I get a call from a bunch of people who've been watching his videos, and whether you want to believe it or not, people were saying to me, dude, they're a little concerned about him. I still get these fucking calls. They're little texts. I'm concerned about. I'm concerned. So I did the thing that Owen does, which is make a video trying to reach out to somebody. Okay. I don't know how you were raised, but men talk to each other. Okay. That's what we do. I did the thing at the end because I got asked to do that. I haven't attacked Owen until that last fucking video I just did right there, because I'm just getting fucking people like you coming at me all the time. People
like me?
Yeah, like you.
I'm just asking a question, Sam.
Come on, dude. You're not asking a question. You're not asking a question.
Let's get Owen to call in and talk sports.
You're coming from a point of view, dude, that is just like you obviously have your opinion. You've listened to this guy say these things over and over again. You know, you got to ask yourself, if this dude has problems with everybody, maybe the problem is him. The common denominator is him. He didn't get ran out of Hollywood. He didn't get ran out. He chose to leave and then scorch everybody. Everybody who still gets along with each other. And he can
You're speaking in generalization.
No, I'm not,
everybody,
dude.
Like, what are you talking about? You're in an echo chamber.
No, I'm not in an echo chamber. No, we're talking about all the people that own scorches on his fucking thing constantly. Look who's here.
I got to give it up.
Oh, my God.
So that's what's going on, dude. Grown men talk to each other. He doesn't want to talk to me. He wants to go on his fucking do a podcast where it's just going to be awful fucking radio. So, no. I've known him for a while. I wanted to talk to him, and it's done. We all move on.
Kanye?
No, Owen Benjamin.
Yes, Sam.
It seems like you guys were good friends, man.
Yeah, we were, dude.
Just,
that's
air
what.
this shit out.
Yeah,
but
I've tried with him.
Talking to like people like Rogan.
No.
You know, and like just. What's
okay,
that?
Cool,
No.
buddy. Hey, great. Thanks for calling. I'm hanging up.
It's just stupid. It's just stupid shit. These people don't get it. Please welcome special guest. Hey, dude, sit right there. We'll get you. Can we get him?
What's your name? Say your name and what is your intent?
Ari Shaffir, I like sports.
How are you, Ari? Good to see you, dude.
Good.
How's the hand, buddy?
Heard the show went
my
great
gosh.
last night.
Oh,
Sorry
the
I
show
couldn't
was
make
sick.
it.
It's okay. It was fun. A lot of drinking, though.
It's
so
a real
it might have
cast.
been,
You really broke
triggered.
it.
It's not a real cast.
No?
It's like a little plaster.
Oh,
this is
it's a
all not
prop.
Like,
So you're going for fucking. You're going for that
Carrot top
kind of like.
It's like those NFL players that would have a broken hand, but then they would keep the cast all year, so
they
they'd
could
slap
smash
people in
people?
the head.
I
Yeah.
like
How's
that.
your hand? Like what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's real bad. Thanks.
I love those.
Really working on
those
it.
little workarounds in sports, kind of like when they said they weren't going to play Anthony Davis, and like we'll find you $100,000 a game. They're like, oh fuck, okay, we'll play him. It's like, oh, he's got a pimple
the
on his back.
stupidest thing
He's
to
got
do.
a pimple on his back. He can't
Yeah.
play.
Oh, don't you love that? Like he couldn't play, but
has a
was
headache
in
from
the
brushing his
All-Star
teeth.
games.
Yeah, well, he came off it.
Yeah, of course. It's so
I'm
gross.
so happy you're here.
Hey,
what a
Ari.
treat.
Ari, what have we talked about so far today? We talked about the signing of Machado, 10-year, $300 million.
Padres. No one suspected the Padres
Nobody
were going to
saw
get
that
him.
going.
Sox are. All my friends who are
I-
White Sox fans really thought they were going to get him.
The problem is he's a great player, but like he's not quite as great as like everyone's like best in a lifetime. It's like I just see him as an all-star, which is good, but like just an all-star.
Colin Cowherd's like, he's going to fill the room. I go, he's not going to fill the stadium.
Not gonna fill the room. He doesn't-
Nobody's going to go, oh, Machado's playing. Let's go. It's like, nah.
He's
Yeah,
had
First
two-
couple weeks, and then it'll just fade away.
Just
Unless
because
he
it's
goes
a big
apeshit.
signing. Just because it's a big signing. But if took us all away, he's only been like famous for 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, like, and dude, he got exposed when he was on the Dodgers. He didn't show up during the playoff run, and he has a shitty attitude, man.
He hits about 300 with 110, 107 RBI. It's like these are good, solid numbers, but it's not like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Trout's
Mike
the
Trout,
guy.
and then
Trout's
there's
the guy.
everybody else.
Exactly.
Let's see what this guy would do for that.
Like
league.
Aaron Judge. You get Aaron Judge, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
This
Right.
guy's not on that. I don't know.
All right, ask him.
So this is what we've been doing. $300 million
Okay, I'll take it
for 10 years.
Done. I'm taking it.
What would you do
First,
for $300 million? Here's where would you
I would
let
talk-
Francis Ngannou fuck you in the ass once a week, and you got an ass with room?
what room?
No, he
With
doesn't
room.
have ass with room. He has
Yeah,
his
he
ass
doesn't.
is
That
a
thing's
haunted
sloshy.
house.
That thing's
No, I have less
sloshy.
room. I have
Yeah.
way less
That's
room.
why
Really?
he bleeds, because the stuff can't go in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because his
He
poops are so
struggles.
big,
Yeah.
and his asshole's so small.
Do you ever see a dog trying to fit through a cat door?
A big dog?
Yeah.
So then you're going to say no to the butt fucking by Francis Ngannou
I'm not
once a
saying
week.
no. I'm saying it's just not a lot of room. I'm just saying let's
Okay.
analyze
yeah,
what
how
it is.
deep does the guy go? Is it just a tip?
No, he's going to take a real pounding.
Oh, he's gonna like enjoy it.
$300 million. It's not.
Yeah, but he's not paying me the money.
No, but he's a cut of something else. He's just doing it for the love of the game.
He finishes fast. To be honest,
Yeah.
he's better than most guys. He's a quick finisher.
Turn and burn,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Couple fucking hits.
Once
Ari's
every
bu-
weekend.
Once a week for 10 years.
I wouldn't do
Can I
it.
pick the day of the week?
Yeah.
I'm not
It's all
deciding
around
yet.
your
I just
schedule.
want to know.
It's all around
Yeah.
your schedule. It's
You
all
know
around your schedule.
anytime. You need
Also
to take off
tax-free.
holidays.
Tax-free.
Holidays.
Tax free.
Tax free.
I gotta be honest though. Like after the first, let's very fairly after the first, how many? Once a week for how long?
10 years.
10 years.
After the first 35 fuckings.
You're going to start
It's-
having feelings.
Yeah, I would.
I know. See, that's my problem.
It loses its meaning though. It wouldn't be like, oh no, I gotta get fucked in. It'd be like, I gotta do my chore.
My big fear is that I would.
Gotta go to work, dude.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
My big fear is that I would get emotionally attached, and then I would just give the money back and just do it for free.
Oh right. Do you ever see SPR.org?
What is that?
It stands for StopPrisonRape.org. It's the website that got David Taylor fired from his tech job. We started sending it around at his office.
What is it? I mean,
It's an anti-prison rape website, and there are
I
survivors'
feel like
tales.
most websites are anti-prison
There
rape
are
websites.
survivors' tales. There's a poem, if you can find it. It's hidden deep in that website called, I believe, the number 7.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
The amount of traffic, how many people there are going to actually think about how to stop prison rape? How many people there are going for a good jerk-off story?
Ooh.
50-50.
Wow, I think this is Johnny. Johnny's doing this going, so they don't think I'm important to the show. Guess what?
He's not.
I'm just going to keep calling in over and over again.
Why does it keep coming through the thing?
I don't know, and that song is haunting my nightmares right now.
Okay, anyway, there's stuff about like this guy got out of prison and like he had to tell his wife, he's real built, he had to tell his wife, that, hey, I need to share something with you. And she goes, oh, you're a punk? I didn't know I was married to some punk.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, it's a tough situation to be raped in prison. But the number 7 was the craziest one because number 7 was about the 7th guy in a gang rape who raped him. And that is when he started having feelings.
Oh, wow.
Because this man was not like the others. This
That's
man was
what I'm
gentle.
saying.
He whispered and said, I'm sorry, this will be over soon.
Well, that's sweet.
That's all it took.
That sounds like he actually was kind of in it from the start.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
It was sweet. Yeah, maybe. But it does show a lot of guys who like didn't start out that way. Then they start getting raped so much they kind of started liking it. They figured out ways to go back to prison.
Yeah, they're like,
Whoa.
fuck, man, I got that free dick in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the other one, so if it's not
Yeah.
Ngannou or some
Yeah.
giant person who's just going to fucking hammer you.
I will tell you before you give me the second one, I would do more for 300 million than what I would do for a Klondike bar.
That's a great point. That's a
Good.
great point.
Well,
Okay.
that's good.
Just to
What
keep
would you
scale.
do for a 300 million? Start seeing people stabbing their mothers.
I would definitely kill my mother.
She's not got that much longer to go.
What about what about Bobby Lee then? Fucks.
I'd stab it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah, see?
feel like
that's
that-
what I was
yeah.
thinking
No,
too.
no. But because you presented it as that. If you start with Bobby Lee, I'd be like, let me think about it. You
The old
presented
bait
it as
and
Nagano
switch.
first.
Yeah, of
And then it's like, oh, maybe. I've seen Bobby's dick. Here's why it's good. Not that it's not very wide. It's not.
I would like to see your balls with Bobby Lee's dick. That would be the
yeah.
greatest thing ever.
That would look like-
Welcome to the freak show.
You know those weather balloons that like go out of the stratosphere? Those are gigantic. But that's what it would look like. It would look like a little fucking basket in a gigantic balloon.
He's got pointy dick too, so it would go in faster.
Oh, like a fucking switchblade dick?
Yeah, that's what we needed for the hot dogs. I needed to carve it. I needed to like to use a switch and whittle it. I needed to whittle the hot dog down a little bit.
So you're saying Bobby Lee is no brainer? You'd probably do that for free.
Aaron, you had the good angle on the hot dog. Yeah. What was going? What do you think the problems were why we couldn't get it in?
Hey, man, you got a tiny poop shoot.
See, yeah, he can't take anything.
What?
How was that thought for you? Do you think about it at night?
Did you ever jerk off to that, Aaron? Yes, he said yes. He's
can I
not
ask
on
a
mic, but he
question?
said he gave me
Can I
a
ask a
thumbs
question
up.
that's out there in a lot of people's minds? Well, since you had the best angle, was it in Sam's butt or was it just in between his cheeks?
I thought it was in. Thank you.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out. Taste it.
But
But when it came out, it looked like it was. God damn you, Aaron. This controversy, it's over. It's over.
it's over. But
I shoved it in. It got enough in for me to realize I don't like doing this. That's all I know.
this to me is like it's already happened or it didn't happen. This to me is like when a college team has to forfeit wins from 9 years ago, and
Yeah.
they're like, well, we know who won the game.
Yeah.
So sure, okay. We
Take down the
forfeited, but-
banners.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way Reggie Bush did not win the Heisman
Yeah.
in my head.
He's like, no, I'm not giving it
Oh,
back to
he
you.
got a car. Take the Heisman away. I'm like, everybody got a fucking car in college football and college basketball.
Also, the car didn't make him able to win the Heisman. Everybody's like, now he can run faster.
You know what you never hear of? College baseball players getting like carte blanche
Because there's
gifts
not as
and
much
all that.
money in it.
No, because also they get drafted in college,
Yeah.
and they just like.
Well, it's because
High school.
baseball's
Wow.
like footballs. There's so much, and basketball. There's so much money in that sport.
Derek Jeter went to Michigan for 3 months. He enrolled, and then it was like
Really?
they like signed the signing contract. He's like, "See you guys." I don't think he even played a game.
And he went straight to the Yankees, right?
Yeah.
He didn't even have to do the farm stuff.
I would play baseball over football, knowing everything that we know now.
I sure
Well,
would.
what
I
is
don't know
that
why
guy,
that guy.
Kyle Murray? It's so dumb. It's
so dumb.
Dumb. Like dude, they're willing to give him like insane money to come and
20 million or something like
Yeah.
To play what?
to play baseball. Like they're
The
breaking
A's.
contracts. They're gonna
You
break
think it's
it.
20 million?
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think it was.
What? No,
Yeah,
they were
I
gonna
think
up it.
I
They were
th-
gonna
oh,
up
they were
it.
going to convince him
Yeah,
to come
because
over.
they're
I heard-
dying to get black people. Like they're trying to make
Diversity.
it like some racist shit in baseball.
No
It's
way.
like,
They have plenty of black people
they
in
can
baseball.
play. They can play. They just choose not to. Look at this guy, a 5'9" quarterback's gonna go to the NFL and get slaughtered, dude.
He wants to play, and he's going to get drafted
And now, dude, there's ESPN is just doing this full-on
goes to the
push to
Giants.
to get him to go to
who's
football.
to get him to go first round. Who's gonna draft him?
Oh, he'll go
Where's
first
the
round.
perfect?
He'll go first round. I could see him going to the Giants.
No, dude, I think that Ohio State guy's gonna go Giants.
I could see that too.
Taya Patula.
No, I don't think that's.
Wait,
No.
No, that's the guy from
Are
Alabama.
you just
Tia
doing like
Chakala?
Samoan Polish names?
Yeah, I'm just
No, that
looking-
guy's a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback.
Which draft pick is most likely to get catfish this year?
Oh, that's a great question.
Shit.
It's got to be anybody who's deeply religious, so it could easily be anybody on Utah. They get catfish for sure.
Did you see the number one religious guy's new wife,
Who? Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow?
Is he married?
He just got married. You
Well,
just-
he's fine to get some pussy
you
then.
call her up. It's fucking crazy how hot she is.
Is she really?
I think she was a former
Pull it
Miss
up.
He
something.
finally blew a load.
I
I was
wonder
gonna
how
say he
she
lost
feels
his
about
virginity.
peggings.
Yeah.
She's got to be pegging him, right? I mean, he
Why?
looks like a guy who likes getting pegged.
He looks like a guy who wouldn't mind it.
that guy has been sucking dick for 300 million.
Dude, I think he makes the major leagues this year. I
Who,
think they bring him
Tebow?
up. Yeah.
It would be interesting to see him play some late season games on a team that won't make the playoffs, like the
I mean, he was
Dodgers.
doing pretty good in the minor leagues,
He was doing okay.
Okay.
In the
Yeah,
minor
she's
leagues.
cute.
but he'll sell tickets. Let me see.
Miss
Oh,
Universe.
yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him. He's a good-looking guy too.
He is. He's got pecs.
Loves the Lord.
ESPN loves the fuck out of him.
He's like a
Remember when he wasn't even on an NFL roster? He was like a third stringer, and they were just showing him jogging in the rain with
Yeah.
his shirt off. It's like he's not even on a team.
He looks
Why are we
like-
talking about this guy?
He looks like a less retarded Brendan Schaub. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Brendan Scraub.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Are you running your hour tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Store.
What time is that? Is that sold out?
Sold out. Yeah.
Well, then I take it back what I said earlier. Do not come to this.
There'll be some waitlist tickets if you guys want to show up. Probably right after the opener gets off. Everybody,
It was
I have so many no-shows. now.
Jam-packed last night.
I know we still have tons of no-shows. They were like, "What guest list? You already sold out." I'm like, "There's gonna be 30 people who don't show up."
it's
There
the
wasn't even a
weirdest
place to
thing.
stand for your
economy
storyteller
is
show.
recovered. No, there was some in the corners. There were some seats.
Oh.
That's when the fucking door guys don't sit people trying to make fucking money.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
I
Yeah,
think
so
they-
how was all the stories? I literally
Dude, it
couldn't
was great.
pop
What a
in and
fucking
watch a
fun-
little bit, but I couldn't see a whole
fun
lot.
show?
Who's
9
in it?
years. Miss Pat went out first. Then Renazizi, Ali Sadiq, Joey Diaz, Burt Krasler.
Brent Kreisels.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great, man. Everybody killed. It was such a fun time. We raised money for this fucking kid who got leukemia, 11 grand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah,
Who
but
are
then
you?
It just hit me that I could have used that money.
Hey, I got a
You're
$300.
fucking making money, dude.
I know.
I have a
didn't think
$300
about
million
it.
dollar
The Jew in you
proposition.
just gotta be like, it's never enough.
I didn't think about it. Fuck.
You just give an IOU.
It is never enough.
You could write that off.
And dude, leukemia might move fast, so you don't know. Just try to hold off. There's been a trouble with the banks and the transferring.
I like that.
I don't know if you heard this.
I see what you're doing. It should be in the mail.
Have you guys seen how like every day? Well, not every day. Wells Fargo went down for like a day, and now I guess Chase is like having some problems.
What do you mean went down? Like you can't access funds?
Yeah, they were just shut down. They wouldn't
that's
let you get their
scary.
fun.
Really? Oh, it's a wonderful life.
What I mean, like, dude, at the meetings, what are they talking about?
Well, here's what I'm saying. Maybe like follow him through his recovery, and then as he starts doing better, be like, hey man, that was a loan, brother.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're doing good,
Yeah.
and it's with interest,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah,
that's
smell
a
the
loan.
roses
I like
and give
the
me
way
that
you
fucking
go.
cash.
Yeah, just put some weird jargon in the email.
You did this to you.
Heretofore, things
yeah.
like that.
I love it, dude. I love it.
All right, did you watch the fights?
I did not.
Sunday?
How's your cunt baby doing?
Oh,
So good.
such a
She's so
cunt.
cute.
Is she fucking
Such a
sucking
cunt.
dick yet for money to bring in money to the household?
No.
Is she
Money.
earning her keep?
Jesus.
Oh, just take that fucking pacifier out of her mouth and stick that cock in. Let her fucking milk it, bro. You get that fucking shallow mouth. It's hot.
I can't even
Shallow
respond
mouth.
to this.
Yeah.
Shallow
I
mouth.
am not participating.
You shock
in
me more
this.
than he does, and he's a monster.
Is Ari
Thank
the
you.
Godfather?
Yeah, of course.
That Godfather means pimp. I'm willing to make that 10%. All right.
Hey, your baby's calling.
Hey, Skull, say it's a pretty
Is there
good
any way
idea.
to turn that volume down?
It sure does. We have never gotten this system right here at All Things
Yeah.
Comedy.
Hey,
How
we're
old is this show? 8
consistent
years?
8 years of not being able to figure out anything.
Perfect.
Toad Hop was the only place we had it good.
Yeah, they always have to
No,
update
it
we
was
it.
start your
good.
computer?
It was good when we were at
Rework.
Lovitz.
Yeah. Oh, Lovitz. Yeah.
Lovitz, that's where
Lovitz
they had
was
that
great.
figured out.
Except for Fat Man couldn't. When it went
Fat
down, he
Man
couldn't get it
ruined
back
everything.
up.
Not talking about you, Chad. We're
That
talking
video
about
still keeps going around. That video still keeps going around.
I love it.
It still keeps popping up on YouTube, on my YouTube suggestions. And
There's
shit like
two
that.
things that I see that I'm like, I just know they don't have it right. So I'm like, fine, whatever. They're like, you told him to kill himself. I'm like, no, that's just how we talk.
Yeah, that's how we talk.
You called him a fat man? I'm like, no, his nickname was Fat Man. You're, all
He
right,
still
whatever.
likes being called Fat Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Fat Man?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
That, and lately I've been getting called a child molester because my friend who's like a girls leadership.
You
person-
molested her daughter?
No, she was like, hey, she's a single mom who had in vitro like baby, and so I went to pee, and she was like, hey, I need you to let her watch you pee. I don't want the first dick for her to see is when she's 16.
Oh, this fucking story again.
Yeah, and
What?
yeah, she's like,
talked
most
about this-
women
How
grew
old
up on
is
their
this
fathers,
kid?
This is
4,
a story
5.
you
Why
got
does she
you
need to
peed
see your
on.
dick right now?
so she doesn't get surprised by it when she's 16. We're like, what the
That's
fuck
not
is that?
true at all.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That is
You're
dumb.
so full of shit.
That is dumb mom story, dude. That's so.
Yeah, I
That's
was
the
gonna say,
dumbest
That's a
fucking-
very weird
I
thing
thought
for a
this
mom
was like
to
a real
request.
moment. You're like, hey,
I'm
can
so
mom-
gullible, and there's nothing about me that believes that that's remotely true.
That happened.
The last time you tried to tell this story, Stanhope peed on you.
Oh, that was that. You're right.
You were in the middle of that story. And
a year and a half ago.
Speaking of gullible, Bert Crystals was losing his mind during that story. Kreischer.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
right.
losing his mind during that
'Cause
story.
it's like
and
abducted
he has
in plain
daughters.
sight.
He has daughters.
It
He's
doesn't
like,
make
This
sense.
makes no sense.
Because
This
he's
makes
a
no
dad.
sense.
They've seen his dick.
Hold on. Are you telling me this is a real story or is this your spin?
Oh no, it's a real story.
Hold
What's
on.
wrong with
Look at
your
his
friend?
face.
She works in girls leadership. She's a PhD.
That's
That
Well,
So
she's not a
even
PhD,
more
but she's got
weird.
multiple. She's written books on it.
on like
have you
on,
had
on her
sex with
daughter
this girl?
seeing your dick?
On my dick itself.
Oh my
You
god.
dumb fuck.
That's so great.
That part I made up, but the rest is all
shouldn't
true.
you just
It's
see a
not
dick
true.
for the first time you like hook up with a guy? I'm
No,
so
then
confused.
it's super frightening.
I was not frightened. You
must
know
have
what
been
it
checking
is.
it out,
right?
you fucking slut.
No, I was actually really
Like-
old.
like
I was
there
like
i-
you. I was old.
Like the internet isn't gonna be even better by the time she's at an age where
Now
she's
that's a
gonna-
good point. That's a good point. Like she will see one before
yes,
she sees one.
Yeah,
you learn
it's-
about it in sex ed.
Look,
I'm
dude.
so
Well,
confused.
it
That
got me
part-
hard. It got me hard. So how do you explain that?
Hold on.
How do you explain the
Hold
nature
on.
of it?
This is why
Hold
you're a child
on.
molester.
You got hard.
I missed the toilet. I had to pee right above it. Straight line.
That's the worst. You ever fucking
So
nothing's worse.
stupid, dude.
Nothing's worse than fucking morning wood pee.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta do angles.
No, I just stand on my head.
Yeah, you got to push down. You're right. You got to lean
But
forward.
one time I pushed down, I pissed blood.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think that was.
There might be something else going on with that.
I think that
No,
was
I
a
got you.
coincidence.
London
Yeah.
Bridge is falling down.
I think
Yeah.
those are
Should
two
we take a
unrelated
call when they
situations.
call
No,
in, or
dude,
should we?
we've had.
So when they do it, you can't even take the call.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
can
we
take one. We
can.
took one right when you got in. We were just wrapping one up.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think about the UFC and their ability not to give tune-up fights? Like they fuck their best fighters.
Who? What
Like,
do you mean?
like they
Velasquez?
did it with Brock Lesnar. They did it with Conor McGregor. They did it with Cain Velasquez. It's like
Wait, what did Conor McGregor?
when
Yeah,
he went,
who are
he was gone for like 2 years. Went up
It's on
against
him,
the guy.
man. That's on him. That's on him. You're a marquee guy. What, are you going to give some tomato can to get back?
Yeah.
Andy had the
they
belt,
do it in
though.
If-
boxing all the time.
They did it with John Jones a while ago, I remember. But if you, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, but like if you are the best, and it's not like you're overcoming a massive injury, you know, where it's like took 2 years to get back. It's like, let him tune up because he's no longer the name. Conor McGregor's still the #1 name.
Okay.
Andy had
Who's
the
the
belt.
best
He had
comic
to
working
defend it.
today, in your opinion? Who's the best?
It's down
Right.
between me and Ari Shaffir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I pay like
Outside of you,
Burr.
Burr's the best.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe.
say Burr took 2 years off, right?
Yeah. He wouldn't film a special his first time.
Well,
back.
no, but to go up and do stand up,
Yeah.
would you put him behind Joey Diaz on just fire, right from the start?
Yeah, that wouldn't matter to me. To me, I wouldn't matter as much as this would matter. Like, you don't put him in a fucking theater. You put him in the OR or something. You know,
Well,
you put him
I
in a
don't know
workout
how
room.
you do that with that guy. I mean, how do you have Connor do a smaller room? I mean, you just
No,
would
right. You
give
can't.
him.
You can't.
You would give him like not a can, but like
So this guy's gonna have a massive fight. Some loser's gonna have a massive fight, or a mid-level
no
guy.
Anthony Pettis type who matches his skills more.
Yeah. And then if he loses to Anthony Pettis,
I
then
mean, I think that
you give him a title shot. He's
I
a
think
title
after
holder.
he fought Mayweather, which
He's a
was
title
fucking,
holder.
who gave a fuck?
He didn't. Yeah.
He basically sucked a dick for $150 million.
Yeah. You get any ideas for your fucking slut?
It should have been Diaz trilogy.
That's why you're a child molester.
It should have been Diaz trilogy, and
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna
fucking.
taste it before I fucking
I can't
tip it
believe
out.
you got hard, dude. That's the
See,
weird
I don't
part.
believe the story, but if you'd have been like, maybe smell a dick,
Oh,
because you
right.
could see one on the internet, but you can't smell it.
Why does it look like
Just
that?
like put it under your nose like a cigar.
I know,
that
but
how
now
she
she
sounded?
thinks
You got
that
droopy
all
vagina.
everybody has a moon nut.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, look at your dog. Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, I think you did more damage than good.
So she just watched you pee, according to this story.
Yeah, I tried
How
to
old
touch
was
it.
she?
5.
She tried to touch it.
Yeah.
With her mouth?
This is the worst story ever.
Wow.
This
With
is
a
the
little
worst
a
story.
little cute baby
I will
fingers.
not be a part of
Look
this.
how soft you've
I
gotten
find
now that you
myself-
pumped out a baby.
That's horrible.
Do a
It
disclaimer.
is horrible.
Okay, disclaimer. We did it.
There we go.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer: all Latino people, you should not be listen to this. You can do whatever you want with your kids. We know how
Dude,
you
it's-
fucking quinceañeras.
There are
really
countries
sex
where it's
rings.
legal to marry a baby.
Yeah, good countries that I'm thinking of moving to.
We should go.
That's how you cure AIDS. Is fucking a virgin.
So all your traveling, has there been a country like, okay, this is where I move into when I quit
You mean in terms of chicks?
anything?
Or just
in life.
your overall love of it.
There's a couple islands in Cambodia or Indonesia that it's like this might not be bad, but I think honestly it could be Berlin.
Yeah, you really liked
I
Berlin.
really
huh?
like Berlin.
It sounded like whatever that club you went to was just insane.
It was insane.
What was insane about it?
It was a movie version of a nightclub. It is what all movie version nightclubs were based on. They have these speakers that are there's like 6 of them in the world. They're made for that club. It is packed every night. No, I'm sorry. Friday night starts at midnight. It ends Monday at 11 a.m.
Jesus.
And it never closes that entire
Doesn't
window?
close. You can go, come back. Only losers show up at midnight. You start showing up at like 8 a.m. Saturday mornings when
I love.
They don't
He's
want
already
tourists.
got the patterns
They're
down.
mobs, so they don't want tourists. If they see you as a tourist, like, no, you just wait in line for forever. This one same bouncer.
Is there like a cover?
No cover, but oh no, there is a cover. I think it's like 18 francs or something like that. Marks, whatever it is.
I only know 2 francs.
Yeah, it's about $15, which isn't bad, but a lot of people are just in there drinking water.
Now, did you being a Jew make it even harder to get into this German club?
No, I got turned away the first time, and then I went back fucking 14 hours.
Oh,
19 hours later.
you buy all German clothes? Like,
Did
were
you avoid
like,
the showers? Did you avoid the showers?
There's no showers there. My friend did tell me about. He was like, just learn a few German words so we can pretend to talk to each other. While
Just
we're
repeating
while
the
we're
same
front
4
line.
things.
Yeah, I think later let's go to 7-Eleven, something like that. You learn German, so like I was like, oh, these guys are cool. They get it.
in a completely American accent?
Yeah. And I walked in. I told you right when I
Did
saw
you
when I
do
walked
this?
in.
There's 3 of us. Is that the way they do? No, this.
They go like this.
It was only 2 of us. Yeah, so it was both hands.
You go, how many of you go? There's 5 of us. There's 5 of us.
I saw at some point I saw a dude standing up. They had these like big cubby holes around a bar, and like you could sit in them or lay in them. This guy was standing up. This chick was fucking just going to town on this dude's cock.
Blowing them?
Suck-
Blowing
Is
him, yeah. And I walked by, and at this point I had been there for 7-8 hours, and I was like, oh wow, well whatever.
Well, you know, that's Germany's where like all the white chicks jumped on stage, started blowing 2 Live Crew right during their show.
Because it's like, yeah, whatever. Dude, so the first thing I saw, we walked in, they put a sticker on your cell phone camera. Like if you take this off, you're done forever here. This shit doesn't operate if this cell phone's out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So we walked in. We said all these people in leather. That's how you get in too. If you're dressed up gay, you're in.
Yeah, gays in
it's
there.
It's half gay and half everybody.
You look like
else.
Rob Halford. You're in.
Yeah.
So far, I'm loving it.
So it's just the waiting room where they check their fucking coats.
Would everybody there suck a dick once a week for 10 years for $300 million?
Most of them would, for sure.
For sure.
The only people who wouldn't was like, I don't want the evils of money.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason.
They were like U.S.
I don't do it
dollars
for
and
no
euros.
money.
So did I tell you what I saw at the bar? Did I tell you this?
No, you saw a chick sucking dick.
So I'm like, so that was later. So right away, we see all these people with leather checking and stuff. There's a story that somebody checked their gimp into the fucking coat check. He's like, you wait here, and he just had to sit there in the coat check for
What a
fucking
terrible
10
gig.
hours. Yeah, gimp
They
terrible
love that
gig.
shit.
Bring
They
out
love
the
that
gimp.
shit.
They get off on it. It seems boring for the most part. Anyway, so we're like overwhelmed. Me and Henrique, my fucking promoter, and we're like, let's go to the bar. Let's get a drink, just downstairs before we even go up. Like,
How big of? Let me lay a land. How big of a place is this?
You walk in, the coat check area is about the studios out there.
Or
the
gimp
lobby,
check.
half the lobby out there.
So, okay. So at what point does blood start shooting down and a black vampire killer come in
Dude,
and
it's
start killing
that.
everybody?
It's that kind of place. It's exactly like that. The beginning of fucking when Donald Logue was there as a vampire getting killed by snipes.
Tracy Lord, you remember that? That was her big, like,
Oh,
mainstream.
So we go to order the beers at the bar, waiting for the lady, and I see this dude at the bar. So I'm at the end of the bar, and it goes long. And I see this dude kind of like moving forward like this, and he's got his hands up too, 2 beers. And I look down, and there's some guy just tromboning him. He's got no pants on, or he's got underwear around his knees, and this guy's just
Oh my God.
on the side.
From behind him?
Kind of like kissing his like side.
Do it to me.
Okay. So he's on the side just tromboning him.
What
right?
got you harder? That or the four-year-old wanting to fucking punch your dick?
Dude, I did so many drugs there. There was no getting hard. But listen, so he's tromboning him, and then I'm looking. I was like, "That's crazy." I told my friend, "Look at that." I was like, "Wow." And then I was like, "Wait, why is he moving forward? The trombone should push you back as the fist hits your body."
Yeah, but that guy's probably aggressively eating that butt.
No, his face was on the side, like right on the side. Fist was gone.
Oh.
Gone. Shoving that in.
Dude, that
tromboning
is
it.
just...
So this
Fist
guy's
was
playing tug of
gone.
war through this guy's asshole?
It was eaten alive. There was just hand only. I mean, it was Damian Merlina,
It's like
man.
he lost his letters in that
It
guy's
was-
mailbox, right? And he's just trying to get them out.
Dude, and then the whole time, the dude is getting fucking tromboned, and
He's
I
trying
guess
to order drinks.
He's still like,
Oh my
he's half an
God.
ecstasy.
That guy
he's still
needs a
getting his
beer.
two. Yeah, he deserves it.
I hope
And thank
they're
God.
both for him, because
Yeah.
I don't want this other guy drinking a beer with his fucking
Now, when you go
turd
around
hand
the
It
and-
was nice instead of just one for me. He's like, I'm gonna hook you up with a beer.
Can I get-
when you go around the world, like, do you realize, like, when they're like, oh my God, America's so free, and then you go there, like, where in America can a guy get fisted getting a trombone and ordering drinks?
Block south of the comedy store.
trunks.
Yeah, trunks.
No, they
Rage.
shut,
Mother
dude.
lover.
That's the part of the joke I do. They shut down this gay bar because somebody whipped his dick out
No way.
in West Hollywood. Yeah,
They've turned on themselves and they're calling sexual harassment on
the
gays.
left eats themselves all the
Wow.
time.
And they're like, no, this is what we want, dude.
This is what we want.
I don't know where you can get that. It is one of those things where the drugs are flowing so much that they're like, the cops are like, there's no violence. We're cool. We're not looking into it.
So
For decades.
can you order drugs like at the bar? There's just people walking around like your joke.
Walking around, exactly. And no, in the bathroom. And so you can like see somebody's like, oh, what do you got? They're like MDMA. And so they're like, oh, like $10. You're like, sure.
Are
It's
drugs legal?
There they are.
Really? Yeah.
At
It's like
that club.
Studio 54 of the 70s.
It for sure is. It's everywhere, and then you see a bunch of people just going under the water fountain just drinking. I saw a lady next to me at the urinal pissing into a wine glass.
So wait, it's like urinal, wine glass lady?
It was a trough. It was a trough.
Oh, okay.
And so she was peeing like out a little bit, and I'm like, that's a weird. I'm like, oh, that's a lady. I'm like, why is she reaching around, filling up a wine glass?
Got a
Classy.
fist in her ass, and then the same guy just fist.
The bartender upstairs, I saw him,
Fistful of
he was-
yen.
He was wearing those things when you barbecue. What are they called?
Aprons.
Yeah, apron, whatever, apron, and like kiss the cook
Baby.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's coming forward, but he had no shirt on under it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then he turned. I'm like, oh, you have no clothes at all on.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just like ass out.
Did it say fist? Did it say
bar?
What?
Are you sure this isn't a gay bar?
It's pretty much it's like anything goes, and who's the leader of anything goes? It's the gays.
Yeah, the gays.
Did his apron
They
say?
started Tinder with Grindr. They're
Yeah.
the forefront of sexual expressionism.
Did his apron say "Fist the cook"?
This is like Berlin Cheers. Let's make this a sitcom.
Oh my god, I love that place.
So what drugs did you do?
I started with some
Pot,
some
probably.
ecstasy. They have MDMA, but they also have back old school ecstasy. Started with some ecstasy, then met a friend. He got me some blow. And then some,
You like
some
blow?
MDMA. No, but when I'm there, dude,
When
I'm already on ecstasy.
One in Berlin.
Yeah.
Is it good blow? Or is it like this?
It was all mixed in.
Because
so
they
it
don't
was
have
tough
any
to tell.
Mexicans there.
No.
Do
Yeah, I
they
think it's
fucking
good. In
step on
Australia,
it?
it's good. Yeah, in Berlin, it's got to be good. And then he was like, "Oh, we're going."
Have you ever
ketamine."
gotten good blow from an ethnic? Can we ask that question? We're all white here. Can I ask that?
That was Naganu's old job. Was dealing during blow in China.
Is that true?
All the Nigerians. It's always.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like yeah. I mean like
Anywhere in the world, Nigerians are the fucking drug dealers.
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, hey, this time we're gonna do just ketamine. So you don't want that, do you?" I was like, "Well, why not?" He's like, "Well, yeah, you can have some ketamine if you want." So yeah, ketamine, coke, ecstasy, MDMA, some cigarette smoking.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
5 golden rings.
What a
Yeah,
good
you
night.
just checked everything off that day.
Yeah, you really did.
How'd
Yeah.
you feel the next day?
I felt fine actually. I went to sleep at about 11, woke up at like 6 p.m. Felt okay. The day after that, my back was fucking done
Oh, yeah,
for
that's
about
from the
2
E.
weeks.
Oh yeah. Probably.
Why-
Drains your fluids, right?
No,
What?
just jumping up and down, dancing for 11 hours.
Oh, I'd love to watch Techno Ari.
Oh yeah, dude. I let go.
I would
Love
forego
to
my
watch
$300
Techno
million
Ari
to watch
dance out of his mind at a gay
Techno
bar.
Ari with the
God,
leather
that's-
straps.
That should be a Netflix show.
Do you have an age you're gonna stop doing drugs?
He's
Did
got
you
a
get a heart
baby.
attacks?
I don't know. Maybe I get heart attacks. Not the age, just the medical advice.
So if you had a heart attack, would you stop?
Yeah, but you're not a big drug
Isn't
guy.
that why Courtney
What do you
Towns
mean? I
stopped?
feel
No,
like he
I
is.
do it, but not like all the time.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
he's like a once a
If
year
he
go
moves to
nuts.
Berlin,
That was
he's
the
gonna
last time I
croak
did
into
ketamine.
Oh, he'll be
Yeah.
dead in a month. Yeah, you're right. If he moves to Berlin, he's a dead man.
For sure. And I'm thinking of moving there after this for like a month or two.
Really?
I really am. I'm trying to justify in my
not
mind. I was
good.
like, once I finish this special, I'm like, can I justify going to Berlin and building a new hour just in workout sets in Berlin in front of cool fucking people?
Are
Like
there a
whatever
lot
I-
of English? Speak a lot of English?
Yeah, they're fucking. They come from all over the world there too. They're just cool, hip people.
Yeah, they all speak
Doing
English
stuff.
really well too. Usually, Germany. I mean, they learn it and not like I've never
Do
met
you-
a German.
Do you ever
that
find out how
wasn't-
many people really died in the Holocaust? They probably all know, right?
They have
probably like
numbers, but I'm not happy with it. I think the quote was like,
Baker's dozen?
250,000?
no,
No, I heard it was 13.
it was 3 digits.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, but I heard high 3 digits. In fairness,
104.
I mean, 900 is a lot of dead people.
yeah,
that is-
I think it was more like 840.
That
Oh.
seems
Yeah.
more accurate to me.
Yeah,
But I don't know
that's
anything
a lot of
about
killed
anything.
people.
That's
I
a
know,
lot
no,
killed
We're
people.
joking. I'm not out of me gets a Holocaust denier for real, for real. People get on about not booking enough women at the comedy store, and I agree. He doesn't book almost any women. I really hate him for that. But the Holocaust denier stuff is really what gets me.
Oh man.
I mean, I've seen entire lineups without a single woman.
If
and
women
there's,
listen
and there's
to
quality women out there, so you explain it.
I saw that somebody commented on Comedy Store's Instagram page. It was just the lineup, and some Yahoo was like, "Oh, really? Only 5 girls on the spot?" I'm like, "There's only 10 spots. How many more do you want?"
Dude,
Was
my
that the one
favorite.
Annie Letterman like got involved? She's like, "What are you saying? We're all shitty then? Like
Yeah.
we're not enough."
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's wrong with just how about celebrate us, dude? My favorite post of like last year was the World Series of Poker's final table, and I go, "Oh great, World Series of Poker! Like at World Series of Poker, fucking not a single woman and only one ethnic person. Fucking time to get rid of your old ways." And people are like, they just advanced there. I'm like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck their misogyny.
Oh, they would like that. They would rather do that. It's all about equal outcome. It's fucking hilarious, dude. It's like, who do you take off that lineup? And girls who get really good, they usually take off their careers. They're either doing the road, they're getting booked.
Well, that's what that chick said. Like, how come Whitney Cummings only got 3 spots this month? Like, because Whitney Cummings called in for 3 spots.
Yeah.
Probably only called in
Yeah.
for 2, and they're like, hit her with an extra one, hoping she comes in.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't understand how it works. And another thing people don't factor in is one, women are completely not funny. Two, they're
You know what?
absolute
Honestly,
whores.
in fairness, we always kind of drop that off. But it is back to that. There's a bunch of unfunny chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other thing is when you look at, and I'm not talking about open micers. I'm talking about people that could get spots. People that are passed or what have you.
There's
Women
a
are
bunch of
just
dead spots.
30% of comedians.
Not even. I
Not
think-
even.
I think it's
Dude.
10
Yeah, the
15.
statistics are.
But
yeah.
still
I think
get
it's more
40
now.
to 50.
Brian Stout put out the best tweet. He was like, women think equality is if 100 guys apply for
job.
spots and 20 girls apply for a job and it's 10 and 10, they see that as even.
Oh, right.
And it's not even close.
Instead of 2 and 8.
It's
Right.
special fucking privilege, I mean,
9, I guess. Yeah.
it's just.
I mean,
but the great ones don't complain. They just grind. They
Yeah,
put in
Sarah
work.
Silverman's not going like, how come I couldn't get up as a woman?
yeah. I mean, everybody did. I mean, even to the extent of like Punky Johnson, who's hilarious. She gets her regular spots whenever she calls in. It's like,
Oh, the thing is, since there are so few women, if you are a chick, you are getting spots.
yep.
Yeah.
I had somebody complain to me once about, they were like, hey, here's a podcast to listen to, or maybe it was a rundown. It was like, this is someone they suggest is like funny women. I thought maybe they'd be good for your show. Here's 5 names. I was like, okay, well, one name is Goldman. That's Gary Goldman. That's a man. And I've had him on, and he's killed. One of these women I don't know. I'll look at her. And then 2 of these women have canceled on me. One the day of the show. And you, good luck finding a replacement story on someone who can do travel stories on 6 hours notice.
Imagine canceling on the day of the show.
Yeah, and so it's not even a regular stand-up show. So it's like, the idea is like, why don't you have them? It's like, I have them, and they're not doing the work. Some are, and my Miss Pat is always great.
Yeah.
And then some are not, and they still want to be like, well, I'm a this category, so you should help me. And it's like, fucking do the work. Tom
Yeah,
Segura
yeah.
was doing my show when he's a national headliner, and other people are like, I'm too busy as a fucking middle act.
Right.
So like, all
Yeah,
right.
I mean, that's when you called me. I was like, yeah, I'm too busy. I love how people aren't showing up. I'm like, yeah, too busy.
All right, how's the wrist? Now, is it broken? Is it the wrist that's broken, or is it your hand?
Is that loincloth that you just put on your jerk-off hand?
I know, that looks
I
like
went
what
to
you
Israel.
make
Jesus'
it?
original tunic.
Yeah, it looks like something Jesus would wear around his loins.
Dude, I went to where they took Jesus off the cross and washed him. It was crazy. I never went when I was there before because it's the Christian part of town. It was nuts. People are crying. They're rubbing down the stone.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to put my dick on it so bad. Or I wanted to lay on it and
that's
pretend like
a
I was a
good one.
vampire and come up.
That's a good
that would
one.
cause chaos.
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 They were crying. People.
That's where
were pouring
all the
tears.
stories, all the
Really?
fake stories started, right in that whole area.
right there. Uh-huh.
Is anybody there selling merch like
Oh
Jesus
yeah,
shirts?
dude. 'Cause
Really?
I saw Tom Rhodes there. I just ran into him at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
That's so great.
Just walking around a corner and just like, what the Tom Rhodes?
Do they have like a crown of thorns so you could put 2 beers in
It
with the
should be.
straw?
Yeah, but he goes, I was going to get Simone. I was like, oh, this is like a Simone spot. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
Christian.
Simone spot.
I was like, I'm going to get him a fridge magnet from like this place. And he goes, for a fridge magnet, go get him a cross and put it on this fucking stone that's supposed to like get powers in there. And I was like, where will I get a cross? Like here. He goes, there's like 800 people out there selling crosses for that reason.
Oh my
Right.
God, it's gotta be like fucking knockoff shirts at a concert.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or like Hollywood Boulevard when it's raining and now everybody on the street is selling umbrellas all of a sudden.
And here's the cool thing about crosses. They're all knockoffs. It's just 2 pieces of wood put
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
There's no authentic crosses. It's just, oh, that's a cross now, my fingers.
I love the Bill Hicks bit about that. It's like why do we wear a cross? Like he
It's a sign
died
of-
on that. It's like that's like Kennedy's walking around with a fucking rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is that? God, what is that guy's fucking name? I can't think of his name. I'll think of it.
Jesus?
No, but it's somebody that had a joke that where it was like, you know, because you do this for the cross, but it was like if they hung Jesus, all the Catholics would be like going like this when they would pray. God, whose joke was that? Not Yahoo Serious, but it's somebody like that.
What?
That's like,
Yakov Smirnoff?
no, but it's somebody that's like,
Yahoo serious?
yeah, you know, with like there's a guy like that.
Australian. Billy Connolly?
Max
No.
Headroom?
It was Max Headroom, yeah. It was in the TV.
Max Headroom.
That was a weird show.
That was a weird
weird
show.
time of television. That was just a
We're
weird.
like, let's try. And like, sure, I'm listening.
How
Let's
about my
predict
daughter is a robot, a Vicky, and she, you know, it's like.
I wonder if that daughter robot's seen a human dick before it's 4.
How many
Small
white
Wonder?
movies are going to win an Oscar this year?
I don't know. The fact that fucking Black Panther's in the top 10. is
Christian
just
Bale's gonna win.
Such a it wasn't a garbage movie. It was just not great.
It wasn't even the best action.
It wasn't.
Superhero movie
It wasn't.
of the year.
I bet that you can bet on these on BetDSI. I believe you can.
Can you
Bet
think so?
DSI for all your bet needs. Go to Bet DSI. Use the promo code PUNCH25 and get fucking $25.
I bet you can throw a parlay on Oscars.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Be a good one.
They're not going with a host. How crazy is that?
Oh,
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
No, I know how. They're just going to announce that. Well, they do it this year, like last year, even with a host. Sometimes they're like, please welcome to announce the best male
So they just-
lead,
about-
Steve
yeah.
Martin and Sandra Bullock. I don't know.
They're gonna go. Okay, we're not gonna do any dumb monologue opening the show
Yeah, exactly.
where you can't offend
on a
anybody.
4.5 hour show, who cares? Just
Yeah.
get to the awards.
You know, we just lost 10 Trump jokes. That's all we lost.
Yeah, and honestly, whoever did it was gonna have to be like woke about Trump and have to do these like serious asides instead of like just do fucking knockoff, movie sketches.
Yeah.
Like Billy Crystal used to do.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Dr. Ken would be great.
That's it. Yeah.
He ain't big enough, but yeah, he would be great.
So they got Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Green Book, Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice for Best Picture.
So Roma has a chance because it's Browns.
Yes.
What are the Browns? Break it down slowly. Say them
Dude,
again.
Black Panther.
Black Panther's got a chance.
Black
Black
Klansman.
Klansman.
Black Klansman's got a chance.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, Bohemian Rhapsody's got no chance. Go ahead.
That's about a pedophile.
Also, wasn't that terrible, Bohemian Rhapsody?
I
see it.
saw parts of it. It didn't look good.
It was like a Lifetime movie.
It
Made for
really did.
TV movie for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I mean,
You saw it,
it was
Yeah.
initially started. Oh,
and
fuck
you hated
him.
it both times.
I heard
Fuck
a lot
him.
of people
You
loved
can't
it.
even get your wife
I've heard a
pregnant.
lot
What
of
do you
people that
know?
loved
Yeah, oh, he didn't even know that. And we're on the street. The chat boards are talking.
What? You got your wife pregnant? I mean, I finally
No,
landed.
he isn't. He's trying.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying so hard. And we've offered to come watch, tell him what he's doing wrong.
Yeah, we can fucking play-by-play it,
Dude,
bro.
we'll all just hang out. Might jerk off, might not. Who
Are
cares?
you just? I mean, obviously, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Are you coming inside of her?
I'm not.
Oh, because
Does
yeah,
it?
if you that's a is it plugged in of fertility counseling?
It's gotta suck when you can't get your lady pregnant and you just see dumb rappers knocking up everybody. Like,
Yeah, try
everybody.
not to. That's why Juicy J says, "I fuck mouths. You can't get a mouth pregnant."
Yeah, the Oscars are gonna be even fucking worse this year. It's just like it used to be such a big event and they ruined it.
They ruined it with like, we're doing this wrong or this wrong.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna just alienate everybody. So only like gay movies playing at the Lamley win fucking Oscars.
That's
now.
the way it always was, though. You get a great, just fun, good movie, and they can't win. It's got to be like overcoming.
Dude,
Like it's
wasn't
got to be a slow roll type
Wasn't
movie.
like Indiana Jones winning back in the day? Wasn't Star Wars winning?
No, but Goodfellas was up against like, that's a good movie that was up nominated.
There was
Goodfellas
win
type
weird shit like special effects but they never get like best film. All those like
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
they win
blockbusters.
stuff, but not.
Like, has anything gotten worse than movie comedies? I mean, they're just so bad now.
Movie comedies. Yeah, they're not.
I
great.
can't recall the last.
The last great one.
I know
What
the
was
last
the
great
last
one.
one?
Tropic Thunder was hilarious.
Step
Brothers.
Brothers.
Pretty good. Step Brothers is pretty good, but yeah, pretty good. No, the best one were Jackasses. Those
Yeah.
almost were like outside the what's
They were
acceptable.
great, dude.
All three were start to finish the funniest movies of like of a 5-year period. Each one of them.
Those are good.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, like, do you hear Leslie's pissed that they're not involving?
Oh, Leslie's pissed. I already believe the story, but go ahead.
Leslie Jones?
Yeah.
I mean, someone who has just a less sense of humor about everything. I cannot see.
I don't know why she's not putting out specials. I just don't know why. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're a comic.
What's up, bitch?
Yeah.
Well, she has Lenny Marcus writing for her. Like they're going around. He's opening.
that's cool.
So we'll see.
Eric Marino's not cutting it anymore.
What's she mad about? What's she mad about though?
That
Oh, yeah.
the
She's
new
fine. She's a
Ghostbusters-
killer comic. But
no,
yeah.
following Leslie Jones
It's
is
hard.
an education, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking work.
Yeah.
I love her. I just don't know why she's not doing specials. It's like this, you got an opportunity. You gotta
Well,
crank
she's
them
on
out.
SNL all the time. It's tough to like commit when you can't really go on the road a lot. You
And
know
in
what I
doing
mean?
movies and shit. But what were
Yeah.
you saying she's pissed about?
She's mad because the new Ghostbusters isn't including the female Ghostbusters.
Because they're like ignoring that whole thing happened, and they're like going
And
back
it
to a
was
prequel.
so bad and did so bad.
Isn't it a prequel also?
No.
It's a next generation of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And they're like next generation from the Bill Murray ones.
Yeah.
and not from.
Dude,
Which
the
he's apparently
funniest
in.
Of course she's mad. It's a giant paycheck she's not getting.
I don't know if it was on Ellen or what show it was, but they had the new Ghostbusters with the old Ghostbusters.
Uh-huh.
And Bill Murray's fucking comment. You just knew the movie was shit.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He's like, you watch these girls, and they just keep trying. They just keep trying.
He's like, say something positive.
Yeah, they really tried hard.
They're in it.
Yeah.
They're in it all right.
Oh, so fucking
Because you could
fun.
tell he was like, why are you even doing this movie? We nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we milked it for one more.
Oh, but
why
I
are you
still
doing
love
this
them, though,
movie?
dude.
What, Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, I went and saw the first Ghostbusters 8 times.
Yeah, the first one, yeah. Second one was whatever, but the opening of the second one was so realistic because the first one ended him and Sigourney Weaver like go off in the sunset. They worked out. And the second one opened with like, yeah, we broke up. He was a shitty boyfriend. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how it would be.
Right.
She was like, you kept referring to me as the ball and chain when we were at parties. I hated it. Like, yeah, this is reality.
Yeah.
I like it.
Those were great, dude. Yeah, I don't know how you do anything now. I think, Hangover might be the last of the great
Hangover
horror
1.
movies.
We need a
Hangover
female
1.
hangover.
No, they will come up with that. Did you see how that
Bridesmaid.
one girl's bragging about
Bridesmaid
how,
was good.
how
Bridesmaid was
her
good.
her Comedy Central show is all female writers, and at the end, oh yeah, but we have 2 guys too.
What?
What?
I'd be so mad if I was one of those guys. Like, what is
Why not just say we have 8 out of 10 female writers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean she's basically.
Who was it?
Hold on, I'll find the picture.
Tell me the first letter and see if I can say which woke comic it was.
Woke.
Yeah,
Because I don't know what the shows are right now, but like.
What's the last movie
Oh,
you saw
here
in
it
a
is.
theater?
Starts with an A. You'll never get it.
Okay, Amanda Seals.
Angela Johnson.
Oh, Johnny's listening and real-time texting me. Awakafanas? This Asian chick?
Aquafina.
Is that her name?
Delicious.
That was one of the
water.
best
Aquafina?
reading you've done of a name.
So she's
Waka
an Asian,
Let me see.
and she's changed
Waka
how you
flocka.
spell Aquafina. We already have Aquafina.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's a YouTube lady.
Yeah.
So
She's
whatever,
like,
let her
I
hire
said,
women.
all women's yeah, it's fine. But it's ridiculous at the same time. It's like, we're going to have all female. Okay, so you just said,
But also, why did she hire the 2 boys?
yeah, because she needs someone to do the work, probably.
Yeah, because they're the ones making jokes. Because once again,
On period day,
women
nothing's
are
getting done.
not putting on-
They need to have one writer, when they get notes, they don't start crying.
This is so wrong. I love it. Who are the 2 boys?
It's probably like fucking,
Look at
look it up.
What is it?
Aquafina. She's got a new
Spell
show.
it the best you can.
IMDb her. AWK.
How'd you say it again? I loved it.
Wakafana?
She made her
Waka
African.
I literally just pulled up the water. Here, you do it.
AW. Oh, AKW. Aqua.
It's retarded, and I don't want to look it
Are you storming off because
Are you
dropped your
storming
phone?
off?
up. Yeah, I almost stormed off.
When's the last time one of you guys had a good storm off?
It's been a while, but we got a new
It
thing,
was
the
when
penalty
he
box.
quit before Legion of Skanks.
We got the penalty box going.
Yeah, we have a penalty box
Yeah.
now. Chad fucking says dumb shit. We throw him in the penalty
We
box.
got
I'm seeing a lot of negative shit about Chad being
yeah.
here.
Chad,
Seeing a lot of fucking people aren't
taking a
liking
real
it at
beating.
all. At all.
Well, I got a big argument with you last week.
Let me
What?
see the
About
computer.
what?
I'll fucking find it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Guys,
that's her right
if
there,
you
but you
want
don't know
to
who
go
the.
see Aquafina's first taping, you can go to SeatGeek. SeatGeek for all of your ticketing needs. That's right. Go to SeatGeek. Use the promo code
Punch drunk.
and get $10 off your first ticket purchase.
We get a lot of tweets from people saying they've been getting hooked up by them with tickets from us.
Sometimes I'll make a quick run to the Staples Center to watch a Clipper game. You can get them for nothing now. $8, $10. All boom. When I went and watched one of the greatest heavyweight fights of all time, boom. SeatGeek. Bam. That's how I do it, dude. I love going to see live shows, and I need to do that more.
Music, everything. Yeah, the sporting events, boxing, everything's great.
Yeah,
the
it's
forum's,
really easy.
forum's a great place now.
So green lets you know it's a good deal. Red lets you know you'd be crazy, all right?
Yeah. You can keep fishing around. There's something better out there for you.
I mean, they have so much boxing now going on at the forum.
What about comedy shows?
Comedy's
shows,
out there.
anything.
You can go anywhere. You can get comedy when you're big enough. I just saw Bert Kreischer's shows. I mean, that guy's
At the forum?
We're
On
Oh.
SeatGeek.
Weird City. Their series directed by Adam Bernstein. Maybe this isn't the show she's on.
But
writing credit,
so
Charlie Sanders and Jordan Peele.
I mean, you want to go see Weird City? You can get tickets to that on SeatGeek.
I don't know if we can. I feel like it's probably one of
well,
those.
you know,
like,
just go with it, dude. The point is, you can get tickets for almost anything. You know, I
If
went
it's a
and
live
saw
event, it's
K-Rock
on SeatGeek.
when I did shrooms, and I realized I'm doing well. Okay, so all this is thank
That's a
you,
good breakthrough
SeatGeek.
because a lot of people cry on shrooms.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
I'm
I
proud
love
of
shrooms.
Really?
Yeah.
I love.
oh
Shrooms.
yeah, it's best to cry on shrooms.
You've
Really?
cried on shrooms?
Oh, so many times.
I've heard that a lot where there are people like
Really?
I'm not happy and they like really
Should I try
overthink it.
shrooms?
That sounds terrible. You've never done mushrooms?
No, I haven't. I was
think
always
you
scared.
should.
Well, because of my addictive personality, I don't want to.
Nobody
can't
gets
get addicted to
shrooms. You're not
mushrooms.
gonna start sucking dick for shrooms.
Ah, he might.
You might. You might.
I'll do them on the show.
I love that.
Wait,
I'll
how
tell you.
long
I
does
like
it
the
take to
sound of
kick
that.
in? Because that's funny.
It depends, like half hour maybe.
Oh,
We should
then
have to
yeah.
lock the door so he can't go and just walk off.
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
had your friend do that? He's on acid, just walks off.
I mean, he did fucking
Yeah, he went
salvia.
missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a classic.
Someone just asked me about that the other day. Theo was.
Theo
You were
Vaughn?
there. Yeah,
You
Hey,
went missing on salvia?
sort of.
No, we did it, and he talked about it on his storytelling show, but he didn't even mention my podcast. that he
It's
talked
so
about.
rude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in Canada when you disappeared and they found you in like a bathroom stall.
Oh, that was a fucking yeah. in
The whole
Cal- in
city is
Cal-
looking for
Calgary.
you.
Yeah, I was just sleeping in a bathroom stall at rodeo.
And he was like pissed when they found him. He was like, "What? I'm taking a nap." And they were like
Yeah.
looking for him for
So
hours.
go to the.
I
listen,
just-
dude,
I
you
just
want to
bought-
go to rodeo? You can go to rodeo
For sure.
on
It'll
Shrooms.
Stampede. You can get tickets to
Thanks. Go to
Stampede.
Stampede. Buy your tickets on SeatGeek. Promo code
Punch drunk.
Punch Drunk. Get $10 off. We appreciate.
I would go to a rodeo.
I mean, that's
on
a free
shrooms.
Clipper ticket. $10 off. That's a free ticket.
That's a free ticket, dude. Like a champion.
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
It's
He wants
Aquafina. I'm
to know
trying.
those men writers.
You're really, really looking for that, huh?
Yeah.
I think you're going to be disappointed. You're not going to know who these guys are.
Yeah. It's not up yet, so there's no.
I like your socks, Ari.
Oh, thanks,
Those
buddy.
look like you got those at a Berlin rave where a guy's getting fisted and tromboned.
What is that?
Yeah, that's you, Sam.
What?
That sound.
It's Johnny blowing him up, I
Yeah,
think.
Johnny's like.
Yeah, he loves the
correcting me
text.
as we're going.
But you have a silence option. on
Johnny's
your
so
phone.
sick he can text me.
Yeah.
What-
Those are guys. They aren't writers. It's an intern and a writer's assistant.
We're on a 10-minute
Oh,
delay.
he's watching us. So nice.
Yeah, of course he is.
What else is he going to do?
So you guys talked about it earlier about baseball and football players. What do you think we'll see another double sports star like Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders again?
Oh yeah,
I think not, because I think
I don't think so.
the sports organizations, the sports leagues, and the teams have too much money in it now, and they're like not allowed. They just won't allow it. Before it was like, oh, it's cool, all right, if you want to try, but they won't let them play pickup basketball anymore. You know what I mean? That shit is over just because of money.
I watched that 30 for 30 on Deion Sanders doing that, and what I didn't realize then, and when he, because he was committed to the Falcons, and so he would stop baseball when football would start, and then play football throughout the season, and then would go back to baseball, and the Braves were making a run, and they said, Deion, we need you to come back and play in the playoffs and in the World Series, and he did it without a contract. And just played.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
NLCS and World Series, well, ultimately losing in the World Series. But he did not have a contract with the Braves. And was like, sure, I'll do it. And still they shit on him for doing that. They're like, oh, you're doing this for you. And Nike gave him $1 million to just, to promote that kind of thing. I mean, it was, so he did get that. And they're like, oh, he's just doing this for his Nike contract. Like, no, you asked me to come help. Batted like .433 in the postseason.
Yeah, that's right.
8 stolen bases in two
Dude,
series.
just a next level athlete.
Man, he was
This
something
Zion
special.
is like we haven't seen anything
Zion
like
is the
this.
guy, man. I'm hoping he's on the Pels. We'll see.
I'm hoping he's on the
He's
Bulls.
never gonna go to Pal. They're gonna send him to New York. I'm telling you right now.
How
They're
much
sending him to
fucking
New
pussy
York.
must that guy be getting right now?
At Duke?
Zion.
She did say, in fairness, that she was like, that wasn't the intention to hire all women. It just happened to turn out that way.
Oh, okay. See, that's Ari still having fucking skin in the game. Doesn't want to piss off the comedy.
I
people.
will never do an episode of Aquafina. I can almost guarantee you
Here's
that.
the thing. Why did you lose your show and all these other guys are getting to do Netflix shows?
I think I was the test case, and then they realized how bad they fucked up, and then they're like, oh, we got to not do that anymore.
Why don't they bring you back to
You
do the
think?
show?
You can't work for people who put pressure on you to do the worst kind of work you can.
Oh,
just can't work for those people
lesson.
anymore.
See, Chad, you
Yeah.
learned something today. Veteran. Chad got his first standing O this weekend, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a standing orgasm this weekend?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you, man.
Wow.
I get too dizzy to stand when I come. But
Ontario
hey, you.
Improv. Thanks for everybody that came
Black
up.
people standing O too.
Dude, the black
No,
people
they were
rule.
leaving. They were leaving is what
Yeah,
they were doing.
okay, guy. Oh, they're
Ah,
leaving.
standing
Well, Godfrey-
thanks, guys.
Hey, is Godfrey almost here?
He was supposed to be here. I don't know. He's going to Germany, by the way. I'll tell him about that club.
Is he here for our last 20 minutes? That's black people time right there. You show up That's black porn star
No,
time.
that
Godfrey
is,
shows
no,
up
dude,
at
that's
2.
Allen Iverson time. Allen Iverson would show up to a shoot the next day.
Yeah, I can see that. You see him at the All-Star game. Oh, we haven't talked about the All-Star game. Why don't we talk about that a little
How
bit?
cool is it to see Brad Williams and Adam Ray out there?
That
doing
was
it?
rad.
awesome.
That was rad. And Brad Williams started.
And by the way, Brad Williams, he owned it. Like every time the camera was on him, he like took advantage of it too.
Yeah, I mean, he's a midget. That's easy to do.
I never knew that until I saw him standing next to NBA players. He's usually sitting down when I see him, I think. But yeah, he's a little guy. That's for sure.
He is very little.
You know, he's got big dick, and how do I know that? By how much head he's got. The bigger the head, the bigger the dick.
Is that true?
Well, I think so.
I've heard him on podcasts talking about his big dick.
Yeah, they're
So I thought that was
God giveth,
just
God
no.
taketh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like they got to give you something.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you don't have a lot of this, but you got a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he got his ball. That's how he got his one ball. Well, it could be worse. I'll just have this fucking buoy that just dangles in the toilet. That thing has to get wet when you shit.
It does get wet a lot of times. The worst is public bathrooms.
Yeah, it's like a buoy.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks.
Ding. Does it ring too? Ding dong, ding dong.
Do you think that's why your asshole's so blight? Because your ball is like ripping it apart?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like-
maybe. From the weight.
Do they have nut reduction surgery?
They should, right?
I mean, if we can fucking...
If you
we
can do your boobs, yeah.
Yeah. Which
Nut-
I think should be against the law.
Nut reduction.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should
Just
look
repeat
into
what
nut
I said.
reduction surgery.
They
Look
did
it up.
Punky Brewster. They did that too.
Reduction
I
surgery.
think that...
I'm sure you
and her
could
career
raise your
suffered.
balls. Because like a breast implant is
I think it's
raising
I
them.
think it's offensive that we allow women to take these God-given talents, these big knockers, and fucking slice them down. It's like, go fuck yourself.
You would say
self-
that should be illegal.
Yeah.
It should be illegal.
Deal with it. Hire some midgets to carry your tits. Whatever.
Or
it
how about
takes.
a fucking back brace?
Yeah. Or how about you just lay down and just take it the
Just
way
all
Yeah.
day long, just lay down with your big titties.
Are you a tit guy?
No, I'm a. It goes face. It goes face, ass, tits.
Wow.
But big tits are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I go tits,
Oh, I said ball reduction.
pussy. I go tits, pussy, no eye contact, and toddler.
Okay, I put ball reduction surgery in. The first thing came up. Can the roundness of a nose be reduced? Like they know who's doing the fucking searching. Scrotum reduction, Beverly Hills, California plus female genital scrotum reduction.
Yeah,
That's it.
My
had
internet doesn't work.
So should we do a Kickstarter to fix your nut?
What?
He's rich. He can afford it.
Yeah, let's do a Kickstarter though.
Oh, maybe we could get a sponsor.
Fuck off.
Oh, I
start having your kid pay the fucking bills, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, maybe we could get a sponsor to fucking chop one of your balls. And
Oh yeah.
You could use that $11,000 from the store last night.
Yeah. Yeah, that interest I'm getting.
Tell the kid they lost the money.
Do you think you
It's
could
horrible.
teach your kid, like, train it on a lollipop and then slowly move it to a dick?
You know,
No.
Because the lick the shaft situation is the same.
I'm really
it's only the
No,
popping
oh
it
my
in.
enjoying
It's only
this
the popping it is the
Disgusting.
problem.
I'm glad that someone is uncomfortable.
I'm
with me.
uncomfortable.
What the fuck?
It's disgusting.
wait, what happened? What happened, Z-Man? Did you just tweet something?
Z-Man, what are you doing? Z-Man's still on Famous Chad.
You didn't say no black cock bomb.
I want to fuck a boy just once in a country where it's legal. I respect the law. I did not respect cunt bitches. Oh, what the fuck, man?
Don't delete
Can't
that.
delete it. That's
dude.
the
You
rule.
can't delete it.
That's
Fucking
the
delete
rule.
it. Cannot
Black
delete
people
it.
suck.
You cannot delete it.
You can tweet above it, but you
Delete it.
can't
You
delete
can't
it.
delete it. Oh, you're fucking penalty box.
Penalty box.
Penalty box forever.
Penalty box.
Forever.
You
gotta read 'em
You're
all
never
first.
allowed
The
back.
fucking
You
penalty
can't
box.
delete them. Oh, what a dick.
You can't delete
You
them.
gotta
Chad
at
is
least screenshot 'em
tweeting that
first.
black people suck.
I can't believe it.
Holy
the truth comes
shit,
out.
dude.
The truth comes
This
out.
guy goes, you're headed to a dark place, man. I'm worried.
Why? Because of what tweets?
Yeah, what else did you tweet, bro? You just went on a rampage.
Can you read
And
some more
also-
tweets?
You at least read
He
them first.
did it to Bert Kreischer the other day.
At
He
least
didn't
read 'em.
delete it.
Dude, that was great.
Chad, bad
that
sport.
was great.
Okay, one girl she goes, I'm thinking someone left your account window open.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not
deleting
true.
him, fucking
she-
pig fuck.
Is it somebody not related to you?
What else did you
I
tweet, bro?
suck cocks,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Are you saying that or are you reading
My
that?
favorite comics, Ari Shaffir. I'm a fan. I'll leave that up.
What a fucking suck ass.
Toolbox.
How are you
Man,
not
you were just going
backhanding him,
crazy.
just deleting right in front of
Wow,
you?
that's fucking next level,
Wait,
dude.
read the good one. Read the
Disrespect.
really good one.
Where's the good one? Oh, it's better than I want to fuck kids.
Yeah.
God damn it. I gotta.
Read it.
Read it.
Dude, I got like professional people following this.
Not
Stop,
anymore.
Chad. Stop.
Read it.
Dave Rath called you nobody. Accept it.
What else did you tweet, bro?
Read them.
I deleted them.
What? Read them.
I just got rid of them, man.
Oh, what a dick.
You don't think Bert Kreischer
Why
has
are you
professional
not in the
people
penalty
following him?
box?
Go to the penalty box.
Penalty box.
You were only up here out of the penalty box to read it. So fucking get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Dipshit.
What else did you see that he tweeted?
Honestly, I'm jealous. I
saw him
wish you
tweet
did that to
something
my
about black
Twitter.
dudes.
What's that?
I saw him tweet something about black dudes.
black
I think it was something like, I hate black people. Stop fucking our good white women. For real, they're totally untalented, black dudes.
Oh,
Oh,
Chad.
no, it was like, black dudes suck. That's what it was.
Can't wait to see you get another standing ovation from black people after those fucking
Yep.
tweets.
Hey.
I got to do work here.
They wouldn't have given you a standing
know,
ovation
he's,
if
like,
they knew
so
how you
worried.
really felt. If they read your Twitter.
What a fucking dick. Deleting.
Brody just liked my favorite comics, Ari.
Brody, of course, likes it. You got it. I also know him.
Should have screenshotted it before.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we could hold that over him forever.
Do you know you can just make tweets? There's a site where you can make tweets look with however many retweets and likes you want.
The best was this, dude. The best was this. He opens up his fucking laptop and he goes, "What?"
I shut Twitter off.
He goes, "What's happening?"
I was starting to get
Well, I saw him
notifications.
trying to get into his Twitter on his phone, and I was like, because you weren't done typing yet.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, I can't get log into the internet. So then when he got it, he went right into his Twitter, and he's like,
Oh, that's why I went
What?
right in. I should have just held it for a while.
what?
Chad, why are you live tweeting during the show?
I never said that. I like black people. Oh, what's
I don't
happening?
think they suck at all.
He looks so nervous.
They can fuck our good white women.
Professional people follow me. My plumber follows me.
You okay, Chad?
Yeah, I just you know, I don't want to. I got family members on here.
Fuck them.
Well, I hope none of them are black because you said some terrible shit.
So much for playing the Cleveland Improv again.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
All right, how long you in town, bud?
I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I got a couple days. I got Miami, West Palm in March, and I got Tempe and Phoenix in March.
Oh, Miami's opened a new improv?
I got Toronto in April. What?
Oh, they opened
Yeah,
a new
they did.
improv?
I'm gonna play it, and I'm worried because that old one was so fucking bad.
So bad, dude.
So bad.
The Miami one?
Yeah. So I'm hoping. I don't know why. I was like, all right, I'll do one day. It's a couple hours away from West Palm. Let's try it. Just Thursday.
Miami's a horrible comedy town.
Dude, fucking Johnny's screen capture him. He's tweeting them out.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
Johnny, Johnny.
Johnny's doing a really good job at
Johnny's
his
doing
job
the Lord's
from
work.
home.
He's actually better off.
He
Yeah,
gave
maybe we
stats.
might have to just have him stay home.
He
He's like that
sent you
coordinator.
stats.
He's
I'm
like
so
that coordinator that's
impressed.
up in the box and
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
calling down.
Yeah.
He actually sent more stats at home than he does when he's here.
I can just see him pissed. And God, they're so
I
stupid.
love
They
it.
don't know how to
Chad's
use the
like
computer.
fucking melting right now.
Johnny, I will say
Chad,
this.
it's
Good
how
job,
the
Johnny.
show goes,
You
man.
gotta leave it, you asshole. You can retweet it and say that wasn't me, but that's as much as you can
Actually,
do.
the
the
rules
rule.
are you have to retweet it.
Yeah.
That is technically what the
Retweet
rule
yourself.
was. Yeah, you have to, once you get cock bombed, you have to actually retweet it.
How do you retweet? You can retweet
You can
yourself.
retweet yourself, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will
Chad
say,
does
I will
that all
say,
the
Johnny,
time.
for screenshotting it, you can get one
Chad?
free get out of jail free card for the
Thoughts?
penalty box.
Well,
Yep, Johnny can use his get out of penalty box card for retweeting that.
Yeah.
my mom fought a.
Why aren't you talking from the penalty
He
box?
looks like he wants to cry, guys.
No, I always say
I'm
to
worried.
Johnny, my mom fought a 3-year battle in cancer. I don't know what you have, but I hope you go through what she went through.
Whoa, man!
I noticed you
Sid,
didn't tweet
double
that.
fucking penalty box.
Penalty
on
box.
that one.
Uncalled for. You just attacked a hero, a real hero,
You
not
were
like one
not
of these,
being a good
punch
sport.
drunk.
not like one of these troops who are fucking cowards. I mean, a real hero.
Performance of the day on Punch Drunk, Johnny Woodard, everybody.
Johnny Woodard.
And that's including Ari showing up with a broken wrist and Jesus' shroud
I'm
wrapped
like
around
Evan
his
Smith
hand.
against the fucking Giants, bro.
Look at that, dude. How did you hurt it?
Skiing, racing, O'Neal.
And O'Neal also broke his hand.
O'Neal, yeah, broke
Same
his
hand, I
couple days before.
believe.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys
think
break?
he's
Or is this
right-handed.
some secret society shit where y'all got to break your fucking same arm?
I think his might be his right hand.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, that's
Dude,
got to
you
be the
should have seen
worst.
O'Neal. So we're like, all right, we're going to one of the last runs of the day, and we saw this like you just run, but this you go over and cut over this other mountain. You had to like bomb it to get over this flat part. And so I'm like, all right, go like hard, run hard. And I don't want him to go in front of me because if he has to stop, then I'm gonna keep going. So I'm like watching him to make sure he makes out the path for me. So he's just bombing this hill, turns right where he goes to straight, and then all of a sudden he just goes, and just falls straight to the ground. Like it was a glitch in a fucking video game. There was a rope that he couldn't see that wrapped around him. It didn't have the pink fucking ties on. Wrapped around him and just yanked him down. The friction tore his pants, like ripped him burn-wise, and then sealed him shut with the fucking friction.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
Yeah, weren't you
dude.
laughing?
So hard. And then he didn't get up. It's like, let me leisurely ski over there and fucking laugh at him to his face. You know what I mean? Because I care. I'm not going to lie. You can't hear me
good
laughing
friend.
way back.
You're so evil.
I didn't do it. But
did you?
It's like 9/11. They didn't plan it, but once it happened, they could capitalize.
Wait, now I have two questions. I'm going to say something funny about what. How did you guys clock your speed?
Odometers.
Okay, so now give everybody speed and then save Renazizi's for last.
O'Neal was really bombing it the first day. I think he got up to like 62, 63
miles an hour. That is fucking going.
That's
That's
fast.
on skis.
I wish I
scary.
could have tried the hill that he got it on because that was a good, straight, flat hill. I did try another one, and it was like a little shady, so you couldn't really see if there's ice, and I was scared. I got up to like 46. Then when I broke my arm, I was at 53.2.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
blew up
that's
the
flying,
snowboard
that's
at
flying.
53. And then
Almost as many as Jews died in the Holocaust.
come on, man, I'm called for.
Twice as many.
Trying to do slow roll, and you fucking putting that out there. They're gonna block your fucking Oscar.
And then
Renazizi got a solid 31.
what was Crusher?
Probably 45.
Yeah, and then
Kreischer's got that crazy fucking Southern man shit.
Yeah, I think Mark Norman got a 12. You know how on snowboard, it's like you latch in and you go like this, back and forth like that?
Yeah.
Norman just went down like this.
That's how you stop.
Yeah,
that's
the
how
way
you
he
stop
stopped, he
on a
would go down the
snowboard.
whole way. And then as we get down, he was like, I'm loving this. You're not even doing it.
He seems like a nice guy. I don't know him very well.
He's a nice guy. You should have him in here. He doesn't really much know about sports, but he's
Neither
got
do
good
we,
stories.
apparently.
I was amazed at how tall Sam Morrell is.
Yeah, he's probably 6'1".
He's way taller than that.
Really?
I think he's like 6'3".
my
He's
height?
tall as fuck.
Oh, you should have him in here. He is a humongous Knicks fan.
Yeah, we'll talk Johnny Starks forever.
Oh, yeah. For the old days.
Johnny
You know, he had that
Starks. I
MSG
hated
show where he
Johnny
got to
Starks.
interview all these old people. It was great. He was like, got paid like $800 a week, but he was like, got to interview Starks
I
and
would
Larry
love it.
Johnson.
I would love
It was
it.
so cool, man.
Grandmama?
Yeah.
God, I miss
Latrell.
her. By the way, did you hear UNLV's going after Rick Pitino?
What do you mean going after him?
Trying to get him as a coach?
Oh, okay. That's better going after him. Why? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you can just.
I thought it was
you
5
can just
minutes.
Casually
It wasn't
come
5
back over
minutes.
here.
You were increasing your fucking problems while you were there. So that it doesn't start. It's like the penalty box in hockey doesn't start during stoppages of play. It's
We got 2 more minutes, dude.
2.5 now.
You
can't
wish
just break
cancer
in the
on
middle.
somebody from the show, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went up in the middle.
And then you ruined a fork. It's just uncalled for.
It just
Let
keeps
me
getting
check
worse.
old Johnny's Punch Drunk Twitter here and see what we've been posting up. Very interesting. Now, did you watch a dunk contest?
I watched some of it, yes.
It's done. It's still fun, but the heyday was when brand new dunks were being invented, when people were doing the blindfolds,
No,
jumping
they were-
over stuff. It's cool.
Jumping over Shaq's pretty impressive.
That was impressive.
Except he fucking leapfrogged him.
So
He used his
what?
hand. So what? So it's worthless. You know, so what? You all know it. You're like, oh, you all look, oh, look at his hand. You did the same look. You weren't like, you saw it and you thought a little disappointment. Here's the deal. People have been jumping over people for a while. So it's not a new thing. It's still cool, but it ain't new.
What do you think would help it? I think.
I know one. Go ahead.
Okay, I think wild animal attacks. These guys have to dunk while we release animals onto the
I'm
court.
similar to you.
Boy, people seem really worried about Chad.
Defense. You get Steph Curry out there guarding these people. You can use either rim. You have to like make it dunk. You can't just stop for a while. You got to beat a guy off the dribble and get to the basket. What?
You had a great one here that got totally discarded. Just straight up, I love Trump.
I think that was number 2.
And I suck cocks.
40
For
seconds.
real.
This is why. This is one of the Browns beat reporters. Hey, why delete? Like this guy works
See?
for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, he knows better.
There
he
you
knows
go,
better.
dude.
Another 3 minutes.
He knows you got, and
Let's-
now you broke the
Let's
rule.
get that guy in here. He's a fucking guy with ethics.
This is so fucking funny.
Well,
Wonderful job, Ari.
Thanks.
What
I saw you
else?
see
What
me. I was
else?
like 2 or 3 in, and you're like,
What
yeah,
else?
yeah. I'm like, I know, yeah, I'm doing
guy
it.
any good ones? Guy any good ones?
What's that?
Any other good ones?
The black one, I think, might have been the best. or the fucking women, because
yeah,
that,
let's see
fucking little boys, because that also shit on all
Well,
women.
that one, yeah, that one seems to have the most traction. I want to fuck a boy just once, and in a country where it's legal. I respect the law. I do not respect cunt bitches, which are all women.
That sounds like a you. That's something Jason tweets every day, Chad. You're fine.
Man,
well
what a
done,
great time
sir.
to be alive right
It really
now.
is. It really is.
Well
I
done.
mean, like, dude.
the 3-point contest was exciting.
3-point
It
contest
kind of
was
came
nice.
down to the wire.
Because 3-point guys, there's nothing new to do, so it's like it always was the same thing. The lineage from Bird hitting it on this fucking hitting 6 points on his final 5 to now is the exact same. So you don't have to do anything.
Well, now they have the
impressive.
thing where you get the money ball rack and you can put it wherever you want. So
whole-
all 5 money balls are on one rack. So you can go, that's my sweet spot. And it seems like everybody's putting a money ball rack last. Like they want to heat up and then fucking stroke
I would
5.
do it straight on.
I mean,
The skills challenge. I just saw the highlights. Can you explain what they were doing? I just saw the last one where it's like one guy's behind and he's got to hit it.
it's like it's kind of like ISIS training videos. You remember when they were doing that stuff? You're like,
Yeah.
I auditioned for one.
Does it go both ways though? Because the guy behind has almost no chance.
No, I think it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So actually
so
didn't watch
so
the
I
skill
get the
set.
ball first and I do one, then you get the ball first and you do one.
Right.
Okay. So then it's like best of whatever.
yeah.
'Cause they're
I
like-
liked that white boy won the 3-point shooting contest.
Yeah,
guy
back to
from,
the old days.
Doesn't he look like
Brooklyn?
Kevin Love?
He looks like, yeah, a little bit like Kevin Love, but that beard, right? He lost. There's another NBA
That
player
beard,
that he looks
though.
like.
You know what's so interesting is it's like everybody's talking about how like the Warriors like are people catching up with them? Totally, they
Yeah,
are.
for sure.
This
But
is
they
like
still
8
haven't
years
caught them.
into.
They're catching up, like the
yeah,
international.
but those guys are still the best of it.
Yeah.
They're the best of it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if not for Paul going down, I think the Rockets would have beaten them.
Curry hit like his last 7 to advance. Like it looked like he wasn't going to advance, and then he hits like the rack rattled off like
He's
the
a
last
great
7 or
shooter.
8.
Are you putting
He
lotion?
might be, dude.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, do it.
Is this an old bag of balls you have up here?
What are you doing?
I'm horny.
You're just
Dude, milk
You're
that.
on the board, dude.
Milk
You can't just
it.
jerk. What are you, Charles
If
Haley?
This
anybody
might be
can
the
jerk
only
off,
one
it's
he
him.
hasn't jerked off at studio.
if
so he just
anybody
needs
can
to-
jerk off,
this
it's
is
Ari.
what? Are you hurt?
No, I got this rash from this hot tub. We think we all got Norman has fucking syphilis, and we think
Jeff
we all
just
got it.
told me this. Did you call the Airbnb?
No, Renazi's got a staph infection.
What the hell happened to you guys in fucking Utah?
Did you tell the Airbnb? Jeff
I
said you were
did.
going to report it.
I did, and I told Airbnb, they're like, do you have medical stuff? I'm like, I gotta find it, but they asked me to do a bunch of more work. But I told the guy, and he goes, well, we've had no other complaints, so I gotta think it's only skin-to-skin contact. I'm like, I know what you're implying. That's not what happened.
That you guys were fucking.
Yeah, but I was like, but you didn't have complaints
Come
from
on,
us
I-
until
I
I did the
started to
math
think
and
that's
realized
true.
we were all in the hot. Like I didn't know Renazizi had the staph infection until I just found out. So I'm like, if you really want to know, you should call your other tenants and see if they've had any problems. And the guy didn't write back to me, and it's like, all right, yeah, I get it. You're not really a Christian.
Yeah, that guy's not getting across from Jerusalem or wherever the fuck you were.
Nope.
Dude, look at the frantic typing he's doing right
He
now.
looks so upset.
He's getting bombarded. Everybody, please.
Yeah, not
Feel
for
free
the
to
tweets,
bombard.
But like asshole deleting.
Feel free to bombard Zumock
So
for
funny,
all his
dude.
racist and sexist rants that are sure to get him fired. Remember that time he called into the
He
show
should be fired.
and said how much he hated black people?
Hired from radio?
Look at him.
He's got his phone.
shaking.
Look at this
He's got
guy.
his phone, his
He's like
laptop.
waiting to find
Frantic.
out if the deal went through or some shit like that. Chad, what's some of the responses you get? You're out of the penalty box. Come on back. What are some of the?
Should've
What
been
are
like,
some
all
of the?
New York comics fucking suck. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of the Z-Man?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I never want to work in that shitty state.
See, because black cop bombs, they've kind of gone their way. There's
Yeah.
other shit you can do to bother people. The
Absolutely.
Donald Trump really is good.
Yeah.
I find that one's good.
What else? Talk to us. What's going on? What are people saying?
Oh, there's like a news article, comedian in hot water, Chad Zumock puncher investigated.
Nice.
This is coming from. This is like it's like your fans are fucking.
Hey, dude.
They're the best.
They're your fans too, buddy.
They're your fans now. Welcome to hell.
Well, the Browns beat reporter
Investigate.
one's bothering me though.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's pointing out the truth of what a
Yeah,
fucking
he's
cunt
like,
pussy you are.
Why did you delete these?
We were
wanted
telling you not
prove
to.
it.
And you didn't even wait 3 seconds to be like, why?
Oh, Cleveland sucks too. That'd have been a good one. As much as he loves Cleveland.
Oh yeah,
I never want to go back to Cleveland.
I'm going in May.
What else? Any other good ones? Any ladies chiming in?
Johnny just won't let it go. He's just constantly like, dude, you gotta like, he's
You gotta apologize, dude.
Chad, you've never been more alive than you are right now. Okay.
You gotta do a bunch of written apologies.
Yeah.
people are putting trains like it's all over for me, like a train wreck.
I mean, I feel like it's going pretty good so far. It's only been 10 minutes.
In the since deleted Twitter post, that's what they always do. In the since deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like-
a word.
Hey, Chad, can you text everybody that I'm available for interviews to discuss
Yeah,
this?
yeah. This guy Q says it's confirmed that Chad Zumock does hate POC, women, and Jews.
Oh.
Hashtag sad.
Hashtag sad.
Hashtag-
Jews, that wasn't even in there.
I will
He said he loves
retweet
Ari
that.
Shafir.
I will
It's implied.
retweet that.
Wow, man.
Wow, what a great, man, one of the funnest shows I've ever done in my life. I was supposed to leave early, but this has been so much
It's
fun.
so fun
This
when
was
you're
good.
here.
This was solid. I love being in here.
Hey,
I
everybody,
forgot
Chad
too. I
Zumock
woke up
needs
and I
your
was just fucking
support
around
right
on my
now.
computer, and then it was like at like 11:55. I was like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Hey, you made it. Godfrey's still not here. How's that booking going? Now we'll never get him because you hate black people.
Godfrey's supposed to
He
come.
saw it. He's
Yeah.
not coming.
He's in town.
He's just a little late.
Chad, you can go on the radio today
Black
and
people.
tell
He's
him
gonna
why
show up
you
at
tweeted
5:30,
that.
but-
Yeah, I'm going on his show.
I thought you said noon. Who we calling, your mom?
He's gonna tell her what happened and cry.
Well, yeah, I got to do a little. I'm going to Sirius XM Urban View. This is not going to be a good look.
Yeah, this is perfect for you. Give him something to talk about.
You'll be just fine.
Let's give him something to talk about.
Talk about
Uh,
love.
They're
Hey,
not
guys.
even taking his call. They're not even taking his call.
Why Chad tries to save his already dead career. You guys go check out Caveman Coffee. Yes. Caveman Coffee's got all the good stuff that's legal under the sun. You can go coffees, teas, more teas, more
Nitro's coffees are the
Nitro's
best.
coffee. You do it. Use the promo code PUNCHDRUNK and you get 15% off your purchases. Like a young Christian warrior.
Great coffee.
Oh, great. Now Kevin Brennan's weighing in.
Oh, let's hear this.
Nice.
Thank you.
Love Kevin
Or as I
Brennan.
call him, the voice of reason.
Love Kevin Brennan.
I do love Kevin Brennan. He was
Yeah.
hilarious on the show. What is Brennan
he
weighing
saying?
in
What's
at?
No,
he
it's
saying?
not that bad. No, he goes.
Yeah.
It says that my favorite comic's Ari Shaffir. He's like, I thought it was Jim Florentine, so it's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's
If
holding
you
on.
get a Kevin Brennan tweet at you and it's just that, it's like, oh my god.
He didn't see the other ones.
Do people love him in New York or hate him?
It's both with him. He does burn bridges, so it's like if you're willing to be like, you can burn. You remember comedy Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if you realized the guy just makes fun of everybody, so if he shits on you, it's like, oh, who cares? It's fine.
Yeah.
Then you're fine. Same thing with Kevin. It's like if he shits on you, it's probably because you did something wrong.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's probably because you did something wrong.
We're just all
Or
so
slightly wrong.
fucking
No big deal.
sensitive.
I mean, a lot of people are like, fuck him, and it's like, all right, relax.
Gary Goldman blocked him because you know how he's giving out those comedy tips.
Yeah.
So Kevin quotes tweets him. He goes, what about the part in crowd control, Gary, when you get belligerent at the audience and yell at the waitresses when they're trying to do their jobs? So Gary blocked him.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess Neil Brennan's mad at fucking Chad
Why?
because Chad thinks it's because he goes on Kevin Brennan's show.
Yeah, because I asked Neil to do a show in Santa Monica, and he goes, you can't talk shit about me at the Comedy Store and expect for spots. Not going to happen. I've never said
I
anything
love
bad.
Neil Brennan. He goes right at it. It's not like this fake Hollywood. It's like, yeah. I mean, whether or not you said it or not.
No, I
In
didn't.
his mind, you did, and he's like, bro, I'm not skirting past that.
Yeah. No, I never said anything.
The whole Brennan clan, they're fucking real Irish, man. They are fucking.
They really are. They
Yeah.
don't take any fucking guff.
Wait, you said you
That
can't talk shit
womb
about me at the
must-
Comedy Store and then expect to help do my spot
Yeah,
later?
and I never said a word bad thing about Neil, ever.
Let's try one now.
What's that?
Try one right now. Now that you've already been banned, you guys will enjoy
you
it.
should know that you could have tweeted something. That
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been
Yeah, I
great.
know.
And just add gas to the fire.
yeah.
You never said. Did you say that to him? Did you say like I've never said anything bad about you?
Yeah, we were just texting back and forth. I was like, I've never said anything bad about you, Neil. And he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Don't lie. You don't have to lie. He goes, there's a lot of people I don't like either. I go, where's this coming from?
Well,
Like,
first of all, no, hold on. In fairness, you do have to lie because you're trying to get the booking. So lying would be
lying
the
would
way to
be.
get in there.
Yeah.
That
You do
would
have
be
to lie.
pretty much the only way
Yeah,
to get it.
I will disagree with Neil Brennan on that point. You do have to lie.
The only thing bad I've ever said about Neil Brennan is that his sketch show destroyed Lob City. That's the only thing I've ever said about him.
Destroyed Lob City.
Yeah. That was the beginning of the end of that team.
How's he playing now on Detroit?
Killing it.
Killing it.
Sometimes these guys just need a fresh start.
Well, there's
Like your
nothing to do
baby
there.
sucks
There's no
some dick.
Kardashians.
No.
He's not doing anything. She's not doing her potential.
No.
What's she accomplished?
She can't do it. She's a baby.
She can suck that dick. Okay, she can tilt her head back and
Hello?
let the fucking balls
I
run
know, that's
themselves
so
over her
disgusting.
I do
face.
not
So
endorse
disgusting.
this conversation.
I don't
just saying,
endorse
let's
it either, but
experiment
I
till we
will
fight the right-
broach it.
Okay.
Define open her mouth.
Stop.
I'm saying babies naturally when you tilt them back go like this is their mouth they go.
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, because they want milk, which is natural.
Yeah.
Milk.
Milk.
Yeah, that's right.
No, milk from their mothers.
Protein. Protein's
No,
protein.
No.
Oh, is protein not protein? Oh, maybe
can't-
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not a scientist. Maybe protein's
I
not
can't
protein.
believe your daughter's already doing girl on girl. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. All these babies are sucking tits. None of them are sucking dicks. Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
you could at least farm her out for some tits.
Makes me
sucking.
think being gay is natural. Being straight is unnatural.
This podcast is brought to you by Gay. Gay, everybody. If you
So
want to be
fucking gay. There's so much gayness. What's going on? I see Joy and
Yeah. Here's another comment that he got that seems pretty friendly here. I thought Chad was a stand-up guy. Racist, sure. But now that he's trying to fuck boys, I'm out. Kick him off the #1 podcast, Punch Drunk.
Oh man, Chad, this is good. Controversy.
good,
Great job,
bro.
Johnny. Great job, Johnny.
Dude, look how great things are going for R. Kelly. He's on everybody's lips right now.
And Johnny really didn't have much time to get that. Maybe
Yeah.
he's watching the stream, be like, oh, I
He
see what
is,
he's doing.
he
I know
is,
what
he
he's
is.
doing. Let me get these.
Ari, like one time I was up for a radio gig in Chicago.
Chicago.
And he tweeted out all this shit, like the same thing you did.
Oh, is that when you guys had your fight?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
We've
then
never had a
they
fight.
did a little background research, and they're like, "Yeah, we saw your tweets and stuff." And I'm like, "Fuck, man," because of this. So that's why I'm freaking out.
Chad, you would have been doing radio in Chicago. You're on the #1 sports podcast right now, and you're fucking
Spewing your racist and
Yeah, I mean, like,
A lot of knocking on
anti-Semitic.
big time.
I
Yeah.
did you a favor. You'd be freezing your balls off right now. You're in shorts in February, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
I got one for David Taylor got me in trouble just because he was like, I don't really have a Twitter. You can tweet this. We were watching the Cowboys-Giants game, and this guy just over the middle, just fucking this black receiver just like dropped on 3rd and like 8, and just for a 9-yard pass just dropped it on a key drive. And David said, I wonder, I'm not going to say it now, but David goes, I wonder how many times NFL coaches just think the N-word. And then I tweeted that with the real word, and then I fucking dropped off this commercial.
Wow. Yeah, that's... I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I can
So
see
you
that
gotta
a little
live
bit.
no fear like Ari. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, I had a big conundrum right there because I was like, fuck. But then I was like, you know what? I'll make a certain amount of money being a free comic, and I'll lose money here or there.
Listen.
But overall, I'll make more money because people will come to me for like what
There's
they
a
think
lot
I
of
think is good.
homophobic, racist people out there that need a voice.
Yeah.
They have money too, bro.
You need a
Racists
voice
have
for
money
that.
too.
They have money and meth, bro.
I don't think black people suck, but if you do, that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's you.
fine.
If Chad Zumock hates black people, he can hate black
I may disagree with your right to tweet something, but I will defend to the death your right. Well, I'll just defend it a little bit. Not to
I
the
mean,
death,
if you
but-
want to
I'll
fuck
defend
boys,
you, dude.
Can I get somewhere near Ari's financial bracket before I make these decisions, please? Can I get?
Dude, we're helping you.
Fair.
Listen, dude. I know you, dude. You'd sell out in a heartbeat. You'd be doing kid shows if you could. We're stopping that,
Your real problem holding you back is your name. It's a dumb name, and it's never going to let you go anywhere.
dude. He's one of the most famous Chads in the world, according to
his
this
name
website.
is Black Chads.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not as famous as those fucking Chads that won the election when Bush was running.
Oh, boom!
The hanging
Guys,
chads.
it's great to have Ari back. It's always a pleasure.
Dude, when you say hanging Chad, does that mean you're trying to bring back slavery? And
Oh my God!
We gotta
stand for it.
wrap it up.
Good night. Take care. See you guys soon.
Suck it.